I don't cuddle my guy. I'm gonna say this. This picture that you have to me is not a representation of coddling. Because to me, coddling is like you prop up your guy, even in his worst bullshit. And I don't cuddle my guy. I support him.
Coddle?
But I call him out
You
on,
saying coddle?
yeah, I mean this is coddle. That's in the
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think that
What do you think coddling is?
coddling is suppressing your stuff and agreeing to what your guy wants to do, or or coding his emotions to make him feel better about whatever he's upset about.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I don't think the picture on this is really representative of that. Maybe it's, I'm an interpreter by background. But
Yeah, that doesn't give you authority on the perception.
it's not perception, it's
Picnic.
interpretation.
No. What I'm saying is, you first of all, I ain't even get any information about anything, and you're already saying it's not representative based on your perspective. So yeah, it's based on your limited perspective, and it is a perception thing for you to say I got this background as if you're the only one with a background. Is interesting. That doesn't give you the authority on the topic or the picture. That's the thing. But we can engage in the conversation.
Oh, so you're the authority on the topic.
Yo, what's up?
No, that's not. Hold on, that's not
All
what was
right.
said. Hold on. Yeah, that's weird. Saying that you're not the authority because you claim you have a position would mean that I'm the authority. Yeah, that's not how shit works. Why got all these YTs over here? No. How they get over here? Who shared the lie to them? Too many of y'all. Thank you, Thick Nick. Hey, Divine.
Hey, how's it going,
What you want to
Parker
say, E?
37? Yeah, hey man. Yeah, I'm not really expecting you to do that, but I am expecting you to make me a sandwich once in the blue moon.
How would I make you a sandwich?
I'm talking about the girl I'm
Thank you,
with. I
Never.
mean, I'm not gonna expect her to coddle me, but I'm expecting, yo,
Why would you?
at least make.
So you want to talk to her? Why would you come on the panel?
Well,
Are you negging
I'm
her?
trying to discuss the situation with you and
Yeah,
the topic,
you trying
and
to
we don't.
triangulate her and manipulate her by making a comment. That's weird.
No, I'm just saying how it is.
You're
It's like
weird.
if you're my girl, you should
No,
be.
that's not even what no. Hold up. She should, meaning she not. And you trying to beg her to do it, manipulate her by coming up on the panel and saying it. That's weird. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
she's
Like, what
not.
are you talking about?
No, she's not even here.
You, yeah, she don't exist. You can go. You another YT?
Kinds of actions that were taken there in a several-week period in March and
How are the YTs end up over here? What the hell happened? No, the sandwich shit weird though. You a grown ass man still talking about sandwiches. The fuck is wrong with you? Somebody must have shared my shit to the YTs. They must be. Hello, Emerald.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? You want to talk about the
Yeah,
topic?
sure. So, do women expect men to
Are you
coddle
a
them?
YT?
W-
Are you a YT?
Why does it matter?
I'm surveying.
No.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, so do women expect men to coddle them? I didn't know they did.
Do women expect men to coddle them? That's not what it says, sir.
Why do men expect women? Oh, do men expect women? I don't expect women to coddle me. I don't expect them to coddle me at all. I don't think that's true.
Is that why you up here acting confused and dazed instead of just responding to what it says?
I thought it said the opposite. My bad.
Yeah, no. I already coached you to that. Do you want to actually respond to the question on the screen?
Um, I don't think I agree with the question. I may be in the wrong place. I don't think men expect.
Agree with the
Yeah,
Sorry, you answer questions. You don't
I
agree
don't
with
think men
them.
expect women to coddle them.
Men definitely expect women to coddle them.
Okay, what do we mean by coddle?
See how you asking me questions and you haven't really said anything?
Okay. Maybe it's because, we're all used to having a motherly, figure, like a, motherly energy. So it's like we hope to get that from our women too, because it's like that nurturingness, like
So
we
do women
expect.
have mothers? Do women have mothers?
Yeah, but women are expected to be feminine.
Well, okay, so what you're saying is men are looking for mothers
No,
because women have mothers too.
well, no, like I'm more saying that being part of feminine is being nurturing. And
Says who?
I think most people would agree that part of femininity is being
So
nurturing.
is nurturing equal to coddling?
Now, that's the question. I think that's what we mean by coddling. Like, we don't want someone to, coddle us, but we do want someone to be soft and, feminine and, be a safe space.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What does what mean?
When you say soft and feminine, what does that actually look like?
It means
Thank you,
like,
Tabella.
like a safe space to go to. It means warm. It means, like understanding, patient. You feel me? You know what I mean when I
No,
say soft, and come on, you know what I mean when I say soft. Like, don't act like you don't know. You know.
like right. So you don't know.
I do know. I just told you.
Okay, no, like an example. Give an example.
For example, if we had a hard day at work, maybe give us some top. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, like if we had a hard day, like maybe, you know, listen to us
I messaged you,
patient,
Lynn. I messaged you. My bad, Lynn. I was moving too fast. What you say, sir?
like listen to us patiently, understandingly, um, like without no judgment, just
You just
hear
gonna
us.
put ly on everything, sir? I said example. You just put ly on words.
That was an example of being soft. Like if we had a hard day, listen to us patiently and understandingly, right? Yo, like, am I tripping here? I don't think I'm tripping.
I mean, that's the way to sum it up. You could have just said that men want their women to be their mother. Hey, Tammy.
No, that's a bad faith way of looking at it. That's an unhealthy
I
way of
mean, you
looking
said
at
it.
it. No, you
No, no,
said
no.
that.
You said it.
That's
You said, don't we all have mothers?
well,
Yeah, you said that.
yeah. Like that was in an attempt to explain myself, but now that I
Yeah, and I'm
actually
taking
got,
what you explained and I'm connecting to what you're saying.
well, like there's a grain of truth in it, but that's not the best way of saying it. Like the better way
Yeah,
of
the
saying,
grain of truth is that you want a mother.
I mean, by a mother, like I want the, nurturingness of a mother. Like I want some qualities of a mother, but I don't,
Thank you, Tabella.
literally
You just
want a
adding
second
suffixes
mother.
to words, sir. You're not explaining nothing.
Man, you just trying to twist my words. I know what you're doing.
Like, you're saying a lot of nothingness. That's how you talk.
You
Nothingness. Like, you just add suffixes. You're not explaining what you're
you
saying.
know exactly what I mean,
It
and
sounds
you're
like
just
you,
trying to
like,
twist
I'm
my
not your
words.
mother. I don't want to
You
mother
know,
you, sir.
I'm like, I just explained to you what I meant, but you're not accepting it. Like I didn't literally mean
No extra
mother.
for example. You provide no example, sir.
I did give you an example. I said when we have a hard day, you listen.
Isn't that, but like, I'm not understanding, like, what does it look like for a woman to not listen to you? that you in a relationship
Well,
with when you having a
that's a
hard
good
day?
question.
Like, what
That's a
does
good
that
question.
look like? Because
I'm
y'all
gonna
say it
answer
as
you.
if
Yeah, that's a
women
good
are out
question.
here like
No,
not
yeah, yeah.
listening and shit. Like, who in relationships? Like,
Some
I'm trying
are
to
not
figure out.
listening. Look,
Okay, what does it look like? Tell me. Go
here's what it
ahead.
looks like. Here's what it looks like. She will blame
Hmm.
you for whatever that happened. You feel me? She was like,
So
"Oh,
you
that's your
have
fault, man. Like you see, like I told you about
no.
that.
That's not a good
Like I
example.
told you,
Give us
you
the
had a
example. What would she say would be your fault? You was at work and you was arguing with your coworker and your coworker a bald head bitch
yeah,
and you
yeah.
was the one who fucked up and she say, man,
It's
that's honestly on you. You want
exactly.
so
Yeah.
okay, so you want the women you in a relationship with to lie to you about the shit that goes on in your life to make you to boost your ego?
Oh wait,
That's what
hold
you
on.
saying.
Oh,
You
hold
want
on.
women to lie to you
Oh
about
wait.
shit.
I think I
Yeah.
misunderstood what you said.
And what
Hold
is
on.
that? Hold up. And what does that sound like?
Wait, hold on. No, that's not what I meant.
No, no,
I
no,
misunderstood
no.
what she
What does
said.
that sound like? That's coddling, sir. You're
Yeah, it's
describing
coddling.
coddling.
No,
Oh
hold
damn,
up,
I
hold
didn't even
up.
read the prompt. That is coddling.
No, hold up. I
Damn, you walk
misunderstood
right
what.
into that, Mr. Nigga.
No. I misunderstood what you said. I didn't mean to agree to that.
You've been
Oh,
confused this whole time.
Hold on.
pobrecito. You already agreed.
I mean, you guys just
Thank you,
wanna.
Flash Baby.
No
No, it's
takebacks.
Emerald. If you agree, that's fine. It's okay to agree. Go ahead, Lynn. What you want to say about the prompt?
I would.
Um, I just I think because they have low self esteem, to be honest, like I think men want women to coddle them because they like in their baby boy era. Like they should have watched Baby Boy and saw what the meaning of the movie. Like Google the meaning and the message behind the movie Baby Boy.
Hold up,
And
though.
it's not like for don't tell me to hold up. You hold up. I'm in the middle of
I.
speaking, sir.
My bad. Finish.
Excuse
Finish.
Quick.
you.
Is I'm in a live? Is I'm on y'all live?
Um, so,
I just want to know
sir.
before I speak. I just want to know
Okay,
before I speak because
yeah. Go
Peace,
ahead, mute
Flash Baby.
up.
Women want men to
Thank
coddle them
you.
too, though.
Here, you here. This is the thing. Yeah, they want us to coddle them because they got low self-esteem and they don't think they can do it without like nobody help. They want mentors, they want mamas, they want their woman to help them. Oh, help me, please. I need help me. I need help, but I need help. Like sounding like a little baby boy. Like grow some balls and learn to do it on your own. It's super easy. You know what? I find that I become a better woman every time I push past adversity and I learn to do something on my own. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of you niggas don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to be uncomfortable. Y'all want to stay children forever. And that's a problem when you're trying to be a husband. That's why a lot of y'all not really husband material. I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all think just because you a man and you grew past the age of 18, then you automatically qualified to have a family because you can pew pew up a club and get a woman pregnant. But now a lot of y'all not father material. A lot of y'all not husband material. Y'all little baby boys. Like that's how y'all act like children. And it's very unsexy. There ain't nothing sexy about a man who always need a woman to hold his hand through something. Like shit is ridiculous. That's it.
Thank you, Lynn. What's up, Archie? Oh,
Arturo.
she got lost. Go ahead,
Arturo.
Draylon. Oh, she got lost.
Yeah, because this is where I'm a firm advocate of like hypothetically, if you were to go on a first date with the woman, just let her talk
Mm-hmm.
because women like what's her name, the menace, just
My
completely
name
told
is
on her.
Hold up,
Lynn.
He just
pause.
completely told on herself.
Hold up.
You would never be
Draylon,
on a date with me.
You should be responding to the prompt.
Right? Okay. So no, men don't expect women to coddle them. It's factual. Men still adhere to their gender roles.
It's factual.
They're still doing what they're supposed to. Women aren't. Women are disregarding their traditional roles.
Okay. Can you
They're
give some examples instead of doing talking points? Tell us
Yeah, tell us
how.
the science behind it being factual. What makes it
right,
factual?
because men still, when it comes to, men's traditional gender roles, it comes to protect, provide, and provision. And when we're talking about protecting and providing for the world and
So
being
most
as a
men are
collective, can you
protectors.
please stop cutting me off?
No, bitch.
Hey, Monica.
Look, see, women be wanting that respect, and then they don't
Hold up,
give it back.
A1. Hold up,
Right,
A1.
yo, they not
Go ahead,
reciprocal.
Draylon. Hold up. Hold up. So everybody start crashing out. Let Draylon finish.
Right. So when I talk about men adhering to their
Thank you,
traditional
Monica.
gender roles, that means they're still practicing what they were supposed to do. Women aren't. This is why the marriage rates are declining. That's why birth rates are
Don't laugh
declining.
at
Okay,
me,
hold
Women,
up.
Kevin.
Hold up. Hold up, Draylon. When you said what they're supposed to do, what are you talking about?
huh?
You said what they're supposed to do and men are adhering to their gender roles. Like how? What are you talking about?
You won't let me
And how
finish.
does
I'm trying
that
to land the plane. Okay, so
You
ever
landing
since
it in the middle of the jungle.
ever
We don't want to be
Lord,
there.
go
let the
ahead,
man speak.
go ahead, Mike. Hold up. Go ahead, Mike. Thank you,
Like,
Monica.
I was sitting here listening, right, on how the whole conversation was going, and the whole entire time, right, I didn't hear this man interrupt her not one time, right. So
Hold up, real
when a
quick.
man
What do
speaks,
you think about the prompt? Hold
no,
up.
when I
What do you
think
think
about the
about the
prompt,
prompt?
well, I only can speak for myself. I don't prefer nor need a woman to coddle me. So,
That's what I'm saying. We don't expect
so
them to
it's like,
cuddle
look, I'm
us.
gonna tell you like
Hold up,
this.
don't co-sign Emerald.
So that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. And it's coming
Let
from
him
me. I can't
finish.
speak for every man in the world, but I know for me, a woman coddling me is only going to set me back. So I wouldn't want that in the first place.
Hold up, the prompt not about
Not,
you.
well, if you want
The
to speak,
prompt not about you.
but I'm speaking from a man's point of view, which is
Exactly,
still the same exact
A1.
thing. What you're saying,
Exactly.
a
I
woman
Hey,
agree with
coddling a
you.
men
man is
expect
only
women
going
to
to hinder
cuddle
him,
with them.
right?
It's only because
So, so as long as a man knows that a woman is going to be there, whether the woman could be symbolic to your mother, your grandmother, anybody, right? So any type of woman that's coddling a man is only going to set him back. It's going to make him, he's going to be 35, 40 years old, and he's still going to have that mentality that a woman is going to take care of him type of vibe, right?
No,
So
I agree with that.
to
The,
join the
Yeah, you
point
agree
out,
with me then. That's what I
yeah, you
so
well,
did.
y'all
I
let
don't
him finish
necessarily,
because he agrees with
let's
y'all.
not get it misconstrued. I
Hold
don't
up.
agree
Stop
with you.
interrupting, or I'm gonna drop y'all.
Kept interrupting me.
So,
Fuck.
I ain't even get
Go
to
ahead,
land my
A1.
plane.
Lord.
Draylon,
Bye.
bye.
they like what they like.
So look, I mean, if I can I finish what I was saying, the point that I was making? Like, I don't agree with what
Go
you were
ahead.
saying, but I do agree with women can hinder a man from evolving to the next step. I do believe that.
So can I ask you a
Yes, ma'am.
question? Do you feel like that? Do you feel like somebody could come in your life and hinder your development
I
or
feel
get
like,
into the
listen,
next step?
listen, I'm gonna tell you, it's different ways of doing it, right? Now,
No, make sure it's flat out
no, and
question.
I'm trying to answer, and I'm about to answer it. I'm about to answer it for you. So a man could be
Hey,
dealing
double
with a
O.
woman. A man could be dealing with a woman, and she could be, depending on what type of woman that she is, right? You're either coming in to be a helpmate, a partner, and not a liability. When I say a liability, meaning that you're a bill. So when you're coming in and you're coming into my life to the point where I gotta help you with what you
You
need
didn't
help
answer
with,
my
right?
question.
And
You said you was going to answer
I'm
the
answering
question,
your
and then
question.
you didn't answer the question.
I'm answering your question. I'm giving
No,
you a
listen. You
perspective.
wanted it. Hold up. You wanted to insert
Lord.
yourself, right? Listen to what I'm saying. Is there a woman who can come into your life and stop your development and your growth?
Yes, it is, and that's what I was just describing before you cut me off. So it's like, to your point that
She wanted
Go
to
ahead,
have it.
Dolly.
Um,
Hold up, Arch. You got
um,
wait. You already spoke.
like this shit is a joke, yo.
I feel like a
Now
lot of
y'all
men
can
expect,
go.
huh?
Go ahead.
I can, oh, I feel like a lot of women, I mean, men expect women to coddle them because they got mommy issues. You know what I'm saying? Then they look for a mother figure in the girl that they're talking to, and a lot of these women willingly do it, and then play wifey with no ring. I just don't get it. But I can't
What
tell
do you
you
mean
why
by
women
mommy issue?
they don't have they don't have a real mother role in their life. Like I've met so many men who be talking about like how they mama just either abused them when they was younger, wasn't really present emotionally for them, like just wasn't in the house. They didn't really have that figure. They had their grandma. So they look for a
Hold on, real
woman to
quick.
like
You
take
do
care of
hold
them.
up. You do realize when a man come into your life and start he a grown ass man and talk about what he didn't get as a child, he's grooming you to coddle him. You understand that, right? To the
Yeah, and
point where
that's
you're
why.
up here blaming mothers. Hold up. You're blaming mothers for grown ass men activity.
Hold on, I ain't blaming mothers. Well, actually, I am, because a lot
Yeah,
of them
you
don't be
are.
there. Yeah, I am, sure am. And a lot of women don't see when a man is trying to groom her. I can't get groomed, baby. You can't
You
groom
don't
me.
see it. Hold
I see
up.
it, babe. I've
You
never
don't
got
see it.
groomed.
Yeah, you are.
No,
You
I
up
have
here
not.
talking
Never
about
got groomed.
hold up real quick. You talking about they got mommy issues because their mamas wasn't there for them. You listen to a 40-year-old man bitch and complain about his mama, and now you
40
like,
year old.
damn, it's okay.
Never talked to a 40-year-old.
That's crazy.
Mm-mm. Why you trying to project on me? What
So
you got groomed or something?
no, it's fine. It's fine. You coddle men.
You
Go
must have
ahead,
got
30.
groomed.
30, you
Yeah.
there?
The
Yeah, so
host
I got a
goofy as
question for the
hell.
panel.
I'm here.
Hold up,
Just
yo. It's
trying
not
to.
open panel. Everybody
It's
gotta say
not.
something in this open panel.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Since when has being a parent, right, has become coddling? If I have a child, boy or girl, I am going to raise that child, and I'm going to be there for my child, regardless. If regardless of any type of gender war, with any type of how
30,
Are
people
you
what does
feel,
that have
responding
to
to
do with the
Tara?
topic?
I'm
Are you
responding
responding
to
to what Tara
everybody.
just said?
I'm
No,
responding to
no.
30,
Be
that's
everybody
not even a
Tara,
topic.
what 30, what are you responding to? Are you
because
responding to what Tara just said? Because it it is weird for anybody. If I'm over the age of 25 and I'm still blaming my parents for the things that went wrong in my life, you are a regressive human. You need to
that's
grow the fuck
that
up
that's different.
and
That's
stop
different.
blaming your parents.
Lynn,
Even if they are to blame, why you not fixing it? What you gonna continue to blame your parents for the rest of your
Lynn,
life? At
Lynn,
what point in time are
hold
people
on,
going to stop blaming their parents
hold
for the
on,
shit that went wrong in their life and
hold
start
on,
fixing in the shit?
hold
No.
on, hold
30, you
on,
know I'm not gonna
hold
hold
on,
on.
hold
Stop.
And
on,
then
hold
also, they
on,
never said that parenting is coddling. Y'all
hold
think you're getting
on,
it confused. They're
hold
saying
on.
parenting
Let
your
me finish.
partner.
Let me finish. Hold
Hold up.
on,
You
hold
just
on. Let me finish.
30, I'm about to
hold
drop
up,
you.
pause. Hold up. Everybody mute. Cause I'm about to drop the fucking panel. We doing introduction. If you don't know what the fuck going on, that's fine. We'll move past you. If you haven't been introduced to the conversation, don't interrupt. It's too many people talking at one time.
Can I go
No,
now?
you're done. You don't
Okay.
know what's going. No, you don't know
I
what's going
do.
on. Go ahead, Gaslight. You don't. Wait for open panel.
Oh, I didn't even know I was up here. I didn't request up. Let me go ahead and drop down.
Okay.
All right. Can
Go
I
ahead,
go now?
Mercedes. Mercedes is next.
Yeah, what I was gonna say real quick is that 30, I think you're getting it confused. Nobody said that parenting itself is
Hold up.
coddling.
Pause. Pause. Why are you coddling 30? Instead of responding to the prompt, why are you explaining anything to 30?
Nah, you're right though. You should get it though. He grown man. He should get that.
Mhm.
You ain't wrong for real. You're not wrong. And to respond
You
to
can
the
respond to
prompt,
the prompt though.
yes, to respond to the
Mm-hmm.
prompt. Um, honestly, is I feel like it's just age regressive and people that just haven't grown up. And like said on the prompt, blame things on their parents. I feel like the reason why men do this is that because they haven't grown up, they don't care to learn these things, so they use women as essentially like dictionaries or books to gain information from them instead of just looking this stuff up or doing the research themselves. Um, and I feel like women go along with it because I feel like it comes from a place of feeling bad for the man or a place of like feeling bad for the person. And women are naturally nurturing, and when you see somebody that's like down like that, I feel like that motherly instinct kicks in where you just feel like you feel bad for this person, like damn, Like you really not you're not where you're supposed to be at this age. And I feel like a lot of women, feel the need to bring the man up from that, which I don't agree with that at all. Especially from the start, like
So with that statement,
you like from the
so
start
that
what
statement,
you just said, like what I agree with what you said. I should not have,
hold on, let me
responded
ask you
to
a
him or
question
coddled
though.
him because that
It's
literally was
fine.
coddling.
We'll move. No, it's fine. We can move past it. But here's the thing: is it fair to say with that statement that men are acting like children in order to trigger an emotional,
Yes,
nurturing response in women?
yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, Jill.
And they purposely act obtuse, or I forgot what it's called, where they're purposefully pretending like they don't know the reality of what's going on for real. Oh yeah, purposeful incompetence. That's what I'm looking for. It's purposeful incompetence where they pretend to be incompetent, um, or they just straight up are incompetent, but they don't want to do these or move through the steps to learn.
Women do that more than men, though.
Hold up. I
Huh?
want to those who hold up to those who spoke already. What do y'all think about the statement that men are acting like children in order to trigger women's nurturing what they think is women's natural nurturing response?
I think that we all do that, and women do it way more than men. Are you serious? Come on
How
now.
do y'all? What do you mean?
I was about to say, what do you mean by that? Is there any
We
stats to
all
prove
do what
that?
she described. Like we all, kind of fake dumb sometime, fake helpless, to trigger like a more, compassionate side of a person. Women do that all the time. Like y'all expect men to coddle y'all more
Damsel in
too.
distress. You ever heard of that? Damsel in distress, where women will act like she doesn't know.
Hold on, hold up.
Every time.
Let's be clear. No, no,
Every
no.
time.
Before we get on women, I want to acknowledge that y'all don't disagree with me though.
We agree, but
Yeah,
just
we
not
agree.
fully.
That's human nature.
Just not
We
fully.
all do it.
Just not fully. It's a double standard type of question y'all got
Y'all
going
heard them
on.
say it.
It kind of double standard how y'all got things going because me personally, I'm like, I don't know, really just know how to explain it, but it's just things people go through in life, bro. We lack a lot of shit in life. Everybody have it, some don't, but it's the point of being black, plus the point of being human. We're supposed to work together in some way, some form. Far as going, far as the parenting type of thing, it would never be let go.
Yeah,
It's hard to deal with, but at the same time, yes, you can do your own research. But out of all this, it's the going along with it. It's the bad thing about it. That's what hurts the people most. That's why men these days are kind of mentally dysfunctional because a lot of women just goes on with it and men just look for honesty and care or something similar. As they
I
say,
feel like this. Thank you, Never.
you're welcome.
I want to
It's
say this.
interesting that y'all say that. Hold up, real quick. It's interesting that y'all say that because y'all like, oh,
But
when you
you a
say the
woman.
women to get along with it.
You
Hold
a
up,
woman.
pause for a second. Hold up. There are women who literally will leave relationships if
Yeah.
their partner is treating them like they're not an adult.
Yes, and men will too. Men will stay. Men will stay. That's the problem. Men
Yeah,
need to learn to
that's
let
the
go.
yeah.
Men need to learn to let go because we all grew up the same way. If you ever look at a child, watch how quick a person will run to a little girl in distress. A
Yep.
little girl in distress. Let it be a little boy. It be a
Get
little
up, get
kid.
up, get your ass up. Stop being soft. Stop crying. What you
But
doing?
exactly,
Even a woman to
it's
tell him that. Even a
right.
woman to tell him that.
The realest
No,
shit for a
definitely not, because
boy,
my mom don't do that.
for a man. It's been the same for years and years. All for a woman, all a woman have to do is say some hard shit. It will break a man down. That's why later down the line, real shit. Niggas used to whoop women ass. That's the reason. That was the main problem of why a lot of things happen. That it's not right.
How
Then
you
and
used
let
to
me
How do we
whoop
can
go
I
from
women
please
that
say
to
this?
men used to
ass?
beat
Can
on
I
women? I'm
please?
Hold
so
up,
confused.
I've been
hold
real
up,
quiet. Can
hold
I
up.
please say this? Please.
No,
What?
no, hold up, 30. You hear? Say, hold up. No, you didn't hear what the fuck he just said? No.
All right.
Men used to whoop
Like,
women
what are we
ass.
going
So
to?
because but this is hold up real quick because this is the problem. Because you lack life skills, because you fucked up, you think it's okay to go manipulate a woman because you need a mother, as the dude earlier said. And now you talking about men whipping women ass.
Do you
First
agree?
of all, they never stop.
Don't try to
Hold
mix
up. No,
something.
no. They never stopped.
You
And
interrupting
I'm glad
y'all.
you acknowledge that they
It's
violent. Hold
real
up.
fact.
30 wanted to say something.
It's real
Archie, you
fact.
already said the thing. Let
I
30
want to say
go.
You didn't
something.
let me finish. That's the problem.
I
You
want to
cutting
say something
everybody off before
pertaining.
they point.
Hold up, wait a minute, Archie. I want to say something pertaining to what you were saying though, because it is true in somewhat. Because guess what? Don't no woman want to raise, and I don't care what none of y'all say. At least the real women that I know, don't no woman want no soft ass crybaby ass little boy around them.
No.
Don't no
Don't.
woman want no motherfucking soft ass little crybaby boy running behind you, mama, 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 because you're
No.
coddling them.
Not
Then you
talking out.
coddling them. That's why they put
So
them in sports. That's why they tell them
you
don't be hitting
raising,
on that girl. Hold up. That's
so
why they
you
tell them.
raising
Hold
that
up, wait,
boy to be
Archie,
tough.
let me finish, bro.
I
Let me
got you.
finish. That's why they tell them.
Archie, shut the fuck up.
That's why they tell them you can't be hitting on that girl because you a boy, and that's why
Thank you,
the girl can
Monica.
hit you, but you can't hit her because if you hit her as a little boy, then you're gonna be grow up and you're gonna be hitting women. So
Can I
don't
talk?
do that. Don't do that. And another thing is this: I want to say a lot, and there's nothing wrong. Listen, bro. At a
Hey,
certain
Felicity.
age, yeah, we are. I'm finna land, y'all. At a certain age, yeah, we should not be dependent on our parents. We should not be dependent on our mother and our father. You know what I'm saying? At a certain age. However, you still need guidance. Just because you get 26, 27, 28 years old, that doesn't mean you know how to fill out a USDA loan. That doesn't mean you know how to do this. You're a parent, you have people that guide you. There's nothing wrong with having a family. I don't understand what the problem is with that shit. That's what I was
It's
trying to
not.
say, Lynn. I
Hold up,
wasn't trying to
30.
I
What?
wasn't
Hold
trying
up.
to go
Why?
against what she was saying.
Hold up. Why the fuck everybody all over the place today?
I mean, it was the topic.
What the
Everybody
hell
was
is going
speaking.
on?
Everybody's
Hold up,
speaking on everything.
Archie. No, hold up. Archie, you interrupting. You can go. Y'all like all over the place. You talking about a fucking fill out an application? You're a grown ass man.
I said a
Like, y'all
USDA
just
loan.
all over the fucking place.
I said a
So who's supposed to
USDA
fill out
loan.
the loan for you, 30?
I said
Who's
help
supposed to
and
fill it
guide.
out for
I
you?
said guidance and
Who's supposed
help.
to help
But you
you?
could
Who's
look
supposed to
that
help
up. You
you?
could Google that.
I know you can Google that, but if I have somebody who can expedite this and know somebody who can get this expedited, and it happens to be my parent that knows somebody, why won't I use that parent or ask that parent to do that?
You talking
Why I
about
got to
your
do it
own
by
parent? Your
myself?
own parent?
I'm just using a parent as an example. Why
Are you talking
can't
about your own parent or somebody else's parent? Because now
either
you just, because if it's somebody
bro,
else, you talking about using somebody as an asset for your own knowledge and your own
bro,
gain.
bro,
Then you
bro,
can just Google
nepotism.
that.
Listen. Nepotism is real, bro. Y'all think nepotism is fake? Nepotism is real. People use their parents all the time to get
No,
places.
but that hold up. 30. That's why I asked you the question. Who's supposed to help you then? Who's supposed to help you?
If it's my parents, if it's my mom or dad, they're not supposed. I'm not saying that it's a demand for them to help me, but if I
That's
ask
their
them and they
job to
want to
help
help
you
me,
always.
Hold on, let him finish.
if I ask
So
them
if
and they want,
so
if
what
I
if your
ask
mom and
them,
dad
let
is
me.
not
Oh my
available?
gosh.
30.
Oh,
You don't need to do a long explanation about asking your parents to do something. So if your
all right,
parents
well
are
go
not
ahead.
there, who do you ask? 30.
If my parents not here, I go to my aunties and my uncles. You always got options. If you got family,
Chill.
you got options. And some people just don't got families, and they don't like the fact that other people have families. They don't like that shit, so they feel like
Hey
their
Malik,
family is
so
calling
all
them
right,
because
hold
they.
up. Y'all hold up. Some of y'all niggas just want to be heard. You made the point. What do you keep talking for? But that's the crazy part, because y'all be like, oh, the women enabling. But look like y'all looking for a fucking enabler. That's the thing. And then you manipulate to get one.
Yo, why
And you be
y'all
like,
got them
well, it's her
talking
fault for
to
doing
y'all
it.
like
That's
this?
crazy.
This
Hold up. It's KJ's turn.
What's up? I'm not gonna lie. It's actually mind blowing that y'all these women are approaching this topic when I've never met a woman in my
it's
life
not even a real topic.
that didn't say, "Oh, I want to turn my brain off when I'm around my man." Damn, her background loud as hell.
Y'all got mute up. Thank you, Fana.
Like it doesn't make any sense. Women love to be coddled, and nobody listen. Like too much of anything is a bad thing.
Hold up, pause. But hold up. Y'all keep doing this thing when y'all say something and y'all don't provide an example. So if you saying that women want to be coddled or love to be coddled, explain how.
Okay, the fact is, men, that we can't just give you blunt
Thank
truth
you, Fana.
is a number one example of y'all loving to be coddled. You can't tell a woman the blunt
Hold
truth.
up. When you
You
say
have
blunt
to.
truth,
Yes,
who are you talking about? Women,
You.
period?
yes, y'all. Period.
No, that's not, that
Hold up,
don't
Selecta,
include
you gotta
me. That's
go.
not me though. So
Hold
don't
up. Hold
generalize.
up.
Don't generalize.
Why are you defending yourself? Thank you, Anne. No, give us an example.
Listen, look, for example, right? If you ask your man, hey, do I look fat in this? Can he honestly tell you, yeah, you look fat in that? Or does he have to dance around it? Does he have to sugarcoat it? Does he have to placate and say it in a nicer way?
So that's a different situation. Let me tell
No, it's
you
not.
why.
That's that you just asked the question. I
Hold
gave you
up.
an example.
Hold up.
It was a poor
I'm going to tell you
example.
why. Yeah, because hold up. If you're talking about the person you're in a relationship with and you feel some type of way and you feel like you want to say it and you upset because you feel like she don't want to hear what you really want to say, then you need to take the mask off, stop manipulating that woman, and accept that she don't want the real you, nigga. What are you talking about?
But you see how you just added an extra bunch of dumb shit? It don't have to
No,
be
because
no.
I give examples.
That
That's
wasn't that
why.
wasn't an intelligent example though. Like me, you asking your man, "Hey, do
First
I
of
look
all,
a
if
certain
you
way in this outfit?" And him giving you an honest, upfront answer is very simple. It doesn't have to
okay,
be he feels some kind of way. It doesn't.
hold
And that's not even
on.
an example of
A lot of y'all,
coddling.
hold on. A lot of y'all don't know how to speak to people. You think you can just talk to anybody any kind of way if they ask you something. Your woman, oh, I'm supposed to be able to tell you that you look like a fat, sloppy pig, and you're supposed to be okay with it. No,
Said that.
that's
That's
why you be in
stupidity.
a
What are you?
relationship with the person and you learn how to tell them. If your partner isn't receptive to the way you're honest with them, maybe you have a communication error and you don't know how to talk to your partner, which should be specific to your partner. I don't talk to all my friends the same way because all my
See
friends are
how women
different.
operate in a realm of stupidity? Like
How is
all
that
I said
stupid,
was you act.
sir? How is that stupid? I told you that you need to learn to talk to different people differently. How is that
If
stupid?
you ask me a yes or no question and the answer to the question is yes, there is no if, ands, and buts. There is no, oh, you have to say yes
You
this way. You have to say yes that way.
whittled your example down to fit your narrative. When life doesn't work like that, there's fucking
That's
nuance.
calm. Yes, it does. Ask
Are you
any man ever.
smart?
What are you talking about?
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
You
Because life
aren't
don't work like
apparently.
that. There's fucking nuance, you idiot.
Listen, clearly you're a low IQ human, and that's okay. I understand.
No, clearly you
It's
are.
not. It's not
Clearly
a
you
big deal.
are. Clearly you are.
Most
Now
dudes,
what?
girls have asked them a question on how they look in a certain outfit. You feel me? Do they look big? Whatever
I've
the
never
case may
asked a
be.
man
And
that.
you might be just big. You probably don't want the answer.
No, I've never
So
asked a man. I've never heard a woman say that, ask
most
a
men,
man that.
right?
You're
We
making it
know
up. You
this is men.
lying.
Ask any man. When your girl asks you a question, you can't really just give a upfront, honest answer. You have
No,
to
and you
word it
shouldn't, and
kindly.
neither can
That's
y'all.
lying and manipulating, though. I'm so
Like,
confused. Like,
How is me telling? How is telling somebody the truth
hold
lying and
on,
manipulating?
hold
you said
on,
that you
hold
can't tell them the full
on,
honest truth.
hold on.
Because they don't
And
want to
that's the
hear it.
same thing. And that's the same thing y'all be saying when a woman tell y'all, see, that's why you need to go get therapy because your daddy issues is showing. Then all of a sudden, oh, you use what I told you against you. Y'all act like y'all professionals at handling the truth. A lot of y'all motherfuckers have daddy issues and mommy issues, and if your woman tell you that, you gonna say, you used my secrets against me. You used it against me. Yeah, 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 yeah. So shut up.
You
Y'all be
sound like you're
hurt
out
when
of breath.
women tell
You
y'all the
shut the
truth.
fuck up, bro. That
Y'all
sounds
be
so
hurt
damn
when women
stupid.
tell y'all the truth.
Y'all ass is stupid,
But
bro.
did I
But shut
lie?
up.
But did I
You
lie?
did lie.
But did I lie? Isn't that something that's something that
Bro,
y'all
y'all doing all this shit based
always
off y'all
and
feelings,
so
bro.
you
It's
don't
not the
Okay.
think
same thing.
Thank you,
so
Monica.
you don't think
Use
that
common sense.
someone
Low
asking
IQ.
you
Low.
you don't think that someone asking you how they look in an outfit is a vulnerable moment, sir. You don't think that's vulnerability?
No, because no man who ever
No?
asked his woman how he
No.
looked in a fit was vulnerable when he asked. What are we talking about?
By
Are you
nature,
are
it's
you
a
dense?
vulnerable question. By nature, vulnerable question.
No,
You're
it's
asking
not.
someone,
Me
yes, it
asking you,
is.
hey babe,
You're
how do I look in
slow.
this
No, no, no,
fit?
no,
It's
no,
not.
no.
There's no
You're
vulnerability
slow.
involved
You
in
don't
that
know what
whatsoever.
vulnerability is. You don't know what vulnerability is
Please
at
read the
But
all.
definition. Please read the
what? Let's
definition
not.
because
Hold
you
up,
don't.
AJ. Hold up. Hold
You're an
up.
idiot.
You on here crying and bitching and complaining, but the fact that you can't be honest with your partner, stand the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about? Who's forcing you to be in that relationship? Shut the fuck up about that. Go ahead,
That's what I'm
Norman.
telling them.
All right, it's my
Quick,
turn.
fast, Norman. Hurry
Uh-huh.
up.
Why do men expect women to
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick. Tay, I muted you because you haven't been introduced yet. You got to stay on mute. Go ahead, Norman.
why do men expect women to coddle them? Because that's the one we in love with. So if I expect my woman to treat me with excessive care, for example, like I'm back in the gym, right? Because I got the rich man disease. I can eat steak and lobster. I can go and do good things.
My bad, Tara. Sorry, Norman.
Go ahead, Gaslight.
Hello, Tara. How are you doing?
I'm alright, I guess. These niggas dumb. Don't
They
say no
are.
dumbass shit, man.
I can't help myself. I'm sorry. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Summer. Um, so the reason men expect women to coddle them is it's quite simple. I once heard a wise woman on TikTok say that men are the ones that should be submitting. As such, if this wise woman is to stand by the idea that men are the ones that should be submitting, the expectation of coddling would come with that. There's an expectation of care from those that submit to you. That expectation is there. And why do women go along with it? Assert dominance, or not necessarily to assert dominance, but to show that the person, to show the people that's submitting to them that they can trust that they're submitting to the right person. That's why.
Yeah, because they fucking weak. What's up, Summer?
Hey Tara, hi everybody. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, men expect women to coddle them because that's what the whole system tells us we're supposed to do. And I think women go along with it because we're hoping, like to get some benefit out of it. Like we're gonna beat the system. We're gonna make it easier for them. Like we make so many things so easy for them. We don't, we hide information. We do so much for them. And we really gotta stop. We gotta stop. They keep showing us like, I don't care about you, I don't care about your issues, I don't even know what you're going through. I only care about labor and access to your body. So no more.
Yeah, because I would say this. The men are weak. They know they weak. And the problem is women think they strong. And they work like women think, oh, he just need enough love and care. He gonna snap out of this shit. No, he a weak ass man.
Wait, can I say?
I'm open the panel up, but
Wait, can I say
Mercedes,
something?
hold up. You was up here, hold up. Mercedes been waiting to say something. You can go after her.
They can go. They can go. They can go.
I bet. So I think that women do it because the smart women, they understand that it's part of the system, it's part of the game, it's part.
Explain how a woman would be smart for dealing with a man who needs to be coddled.
have
That's what I'm
to
saying. Y'all niggas
coddle him,
stupid. Y'all
you know,
can't even
like it's
support the
part of the
dumbass shit y'all be
dance.
saying. No, your connection fucked up. Your connection fucked up.
Yeah, I want to know, how is it smart to coddle a man?
He can't explain that shit. That's why his internet like shut that shit up.
Because
Um, no, your
gonna make him
connection
fall in
fucked
love
up.
with you.
Go ahead, blockchain. You on mute. Anyways, these niggas dumb. Y'all, can y'all tap the screen, get the likes up? Let's get to 20K. Share a lot about somebody might want to participate in the conversation and know what the fuck coddling is. Y'all can support the people on the panel by gifting them. If you like the live, support the live goal. And send heart means to support the live, y'all. This the thing. The mere fact that men are driven off their ego and the feedback they want from women, and I know it's always relationships that build up, but it don't have to be a relationship. Literally, any woman around him. He'd rather have his ego stroked and reinforce his idea of the manhood that he has in his mind than accept accountability or get some criticism about what he's done. That's what I'm saying. And it's interesting because the lady who came up here earlier, she definitely was falling for it because you can't believe the sob stories that these men are telling. They be lying. And I appreciate y'all validating the fact that, yeah, men act like children around women. They do it on purpose so that you can nurture them. That's fucking insane.
Nice. It is insane. And the guy that just said that smart people emotionally manipulate you is crazy word. I, I don't think that's long term. Long term, it's not sustainable. It's not love. It's manipulation. I don't know how you just tried to pass that off as being smart. That shit baffles me.
Well, he not smart, so what you expect?
No expectations, but that shit still baffles me.
What's up, man? What's up, Chief? What you want to say?
No, I'm just listening because um I was reading your prompt thing, right? And plus I'm gonna be honest. Um as men we are expected to pretty much uphold ourselves to a certain standard when it comes to dealing with things that are going on up in our lives. Everybody goes through something. I understand that, right? But the person that you are in love with and the person that you are married to, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to be vulnerable to them. You know what I mean? They should be able to see the side that you have to put on a mask for into the world as to be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, have yourself mentally right. You know what I mean? Like, there's no guy up on here. If any dude up on here says that he has it mentally together, he's lying. He's lying. We all go through things up in life, and plus and plus, so it's okay for a woman to be vulnerable and for a man to coddle a woman, but for a man to be vulnerable, that's considered weak. Like, when did that come
What,
about?
Chief?
Bro,
What does it look
empathy
like
is not
to
coddling.
Hold on. What does it look like to coddle a woman?
It's pretty much just like to soothe her. You know what I'm saying? Like, not coddle like in a sense, like physically like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you guys are talking about? Or you're talking about like
Oh my god.
metaphorically?
Even know what coddling means. Why don't they
What
look
about the
anything
only
up?
definition of coddling?
No,
Like,
coddle. If you really want to look up the definition of coddling, it is to coddle like whenever it is that you want to put a baby into like a sheet or whatever the case is.
Not
It's a physical
swaddle,
aspect.
not swaddle, coddle.
Swaddle, sir.
Not swaddle. Smart, not
So
at all.
coddling doesn't mean like you're holding somebody physically.
You don't have
Oh
to
my
touch
god.
someone to
I'm
No,
just
coddle
saying.
them.
that's
I'm
No,
asking a
cuddling.
no,
question.
no.
I'm
The
asking a
answer
That's
is no.
question.
The
cuddling.
answer is
So
no.
I am
Go
fine.
look it
Okay.
up.
All
Go
right.
look it up.
All right. I got
Good
you.
Lord.
Wow. Just because if I don't know something,
Embarrassing.
damn. Like
No.
how am I supposed
Yeah,
to learn?
yeah. Go. No, yeah, yes. That's embarrassing.
We're
Okay.
grown men,
The
bro.
fuck.
Like,
Hey, Chief, no one expects you to know all the words, but when they told you no the first time, to continue to ask questions, to repeat the same question. It's not even questions. It was the same question multiple times. Yeah, there's the issue. Therein lies the rub, sir.
Thank you, Lola. It's two things I want to address though, because it's conflicting. Emerald earlier was saying that um because his stance is that men can't really talk to women, but Emerald said that that's what men look for, a woman that he can talk to, and like that's the goal. And then you hear some men say, well, you can't really talk to a woman because men not supposed to do that. And I think at the end of it, y'all just lack self-awareness, like real bad, because men complain about what the fuck going on with them all the time. Y'all always bitching and complaining. So to be like, oh, I just don't be talking about the stuff. No, you scared to talk about your feelings because you scary. But y'all be bitching and complaining all the time. So he still looks like he ain't got his internet connection. And KJ, what the fuck going on with you?
I reply to some text.
Who is that?
Which one can we do? Like we can't expect to be coddled, or we could talk about our feelings.
So you are there advocating to be coddled.
Hey, men are bitches for talking about their feelings, but it's like no. You said we're afraid to talk about our feelings, but if we are afraid, it's because we know some women will get
Yeah,
turned
so if
off
you're
if we talk
afraid
about our feelings.
to talk about, hold up. You get tired of hearing the same shit. So you about to be more likely to engage in risk-taking behaviors, to abuse substances, to unalive yourself, mental health all fucked up, health fucked up. You not miserable all the fucking time, and you like, well, I do all that because women said I can't talk about nothing. That's some weak ass shit. What are you talking about? That's weak.
If we do talk about it, we risk losing you because some of
We
y'all
got
will be
better,
like, oh,
bro.
this dude is trying to make me his mother. He talking about his feelings. I'm turned off.
Hear how
Emerald.
weak that is though?
That's why some men don't talk about their
But do you
feelings.
hear the
Emerald, why are
weak
you
Hello.
do you hear the
scared?
weakness in
Why are
that?
you scared to lose that woman?
No,
Why,
Noah.
why, why are you holding on to someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Correct. One and two. Um, why don't you understand boundaries either? Like there can't be a duality. I can listen to you sometimes and have understanding for you, and at other times I this is too much for me. I think you need to at this time call a therapist because I can't talk about how your uncle touched you when you were a little boy. That's too much for me.
Well,
I
this
don't
is why some
have
men don't
the
talk about their
I don't
feelings.
have so what? Find another outlet.
But you can tell
Women
us how
don't
your
have
uncle
to
touched you, though.
women don't have to be available for your emotional dumping. And
That
maybe
means we
y'all
don't have
should
to be
get a
available for
clue.
yours. What are
Available
you
to
You
you,
talking
but
about?
only to
You
don't.
your
asked.
You
finances.
don't. You
You asked why
don't.
do some men
You
don't
don't
talk
have
about
to
their
be
feelings? This
available.
is
You can
why.
form boundaries. You can say, this is too much for me. Maybe I can help you get a therapist. Durr.
Have you been married before? Can I ask you that? Have you ever been married?
No, stop asking people about their personal lives. That's weird.
How is that weird? What are you talking about? Marriage is
It's
something that's
weird
out
because
there
Weird.
for the world. What are you talking
Leave her
about? That's why
alone.
people
She don't
wear
want to give
wedding
away her
okay,
rings.
personal
well,
information. Leave
if
her
she
That's why
alone.
when
wanted to
people wear
share
wedding
that,
rings,
it would
bro.
be
What
on
are you
her
talking about?
page.
That's weird.
It's weird that you asking a
Weird is something
random woman on the
peculiar, something
internet.
that doesn't happen very often.
You don't know what peculiar means.
Peculiar means weird, fool. What are you talking about? Are you
This
serious?
nigga here. You got it.
Now I'm a
I'm,
nigga now.
you,
Okay.
you
All
got
right.
you been a
All right.
nigga.
All right. Somebody's frustrated.
Now you're a
You
nigga
want to be
out
cuddled?
loud. No, sir. No, thank you. I'm also heterosexual. What's weird is
Okay. So listen, right? So what you're saying is that if a man seeks,
she. You just struggle with
Hold
coddle.
up,
Nowhere we're gonna
hold
have this
up,
conversation.
hold up, hold up, guys. Like, hold up, cause y'all be saying some stupid shit. Y'all be saying some stupid shit when it come down to it. Okay, one. Now, the reason why you saying I can't talk about my feelings is not because she did anything. Y'all tell yourselves that if I tell my feeling, if I express my feelings, somebody gonna use it against me. You're scary. You can't even confront yourself. You locked yourself away and you can't confront yourself. And that goes back to y'all act like y'all have to be in a relationship. But when we talk about men need women, y'all be like, no, we don't. But y'all talk like you literally have to be in a relationship. And to be like, oh, well, y'all can't come to us. Women don't be telling y'all don't listen to shit. Women go to other women to talk about their feelings and stuff.
You sound stupid. Every woman with a boyfriend complains and confides in him emotionally.
Y'all do both.
Hold up. Say that shit. Hold up. He felt strongly about that. He felt real strongly about that. But let Dark Horse go and then we'll open the panel back up. What's up, Dark Horse?
Hey, hey everybody. I
Hey.
wanted
Hello, Dark
to
Horse.
gaslight. Hi, Summer. Hi. I wanted to say that the reason women go along with it is because they think you stupid. Really think you stupid. I know y'all ain't. But every time a woman has had to help you, whether it's your mom or your sister, as soon as she finished helping you, she got on the phone with somebody and told them how stupid you are. That's what it is. And y'all like, okay, they don't trust you. They know that you ain't the leader. They go right behind your back. I don't do it anymore. It's no help. Don't ask me shit, right? But before, when somebody would ask me something dumb, I would just like respect them even less. Y'all losing respect out of here. Why y'all think y'all winning when a woman is coddling you? Like, yeah, she's taking care of everything. But that's more information you do not know. Stupid. And y'all go out of y'all way to remain stupid and not know shit. Go out of
Wait,
your
so why
way
do
to
y'all
go to
do it
somebody
then?
else to do it. I said I don't do it no more. I
Why
said
did you do it?
I don't do it anymore because that's how we are raised.
Because you wanted
We
favor
That's
from
how
that
we were
man.
raised, but I don't have to be what I was
Because you
raised.
wanted that man to fall in
I
love with
can't
you.
get a favor for somebody who's weak and dumb. That's why we don't fuck with y'all. That's why we walk away. We realize there's nothing to get from you. I'm doing all the work. You ain't bringing shit.
You
You
did it because you
asking, you're
wanted that man's
begging.
love.
And nobody need listen,
Y'all
it
sound
doesn't
y'all
work
be
that way.
sounding
And I'm not even
and
talking about
then
in relationships. I said mothers and
You wanted that
sisters and
man to
aunties.
like you.
Y'all the one who are
I'm not gonna
obsessed with
fall in love with
relationships.
you.
I'm not talking about a relationship. Y'all have to stop this. Y'all are obsessed with finding a woman. Y'all are obsessed with relationships. I plainly said other relationships. I said mother, aunties, cousins, sisters, and all you heard was a relationship. You are proving the fucking palm. Y'all are horrible on your own. You're fucking miserable. And don't nobody want to be with that. But that's what it's at. You keep coming off of mute because you understand that this applies to you and you're miserable and you looking for a woman. That's not my plight. I ain't up here looking for a woman
This
or a man.
bitch
That's
chat
your
first.
problem. I'm talking about out in our community and as a society, women understand that men are uneducated and what's going to show up is the longer we stop helping you guys out, this shit gonna start to crumble because y'all don't know shit. And it's going to see, we're going to realize that women was holding this shit up together the whole fucking time. That's all I'm waiting
Are
for. And
you
I'm gonna mute
healed?
up.
Yeah, yeah. Are you healed? She's hurt. She's
You
really
know
Do
hurt.
what?
you
I
need
think you
help?
need to
Yes.
heal.
Do you need
She's
help?
really
Because
hurt.
y'all are the beggars up here.
You
Y'all are
know
the beggars up here. Y'all are the ones who need help. I just said I don't need none. You do.
you know
Fix
who
yourself.
I think
you
you
know
need to
who
heal.
Emerald remind me of? You know who Emerald reminds me of? Tom from the Boondocks. When a pimp named Slick came to see him and he was like, Tom, it seems you have chronic bitch dependency. That sounds like you, Emerald. You have a
Yeah.
chronic dependency
He
on
does
Okay,
have
being
thanks
chronic
for
with
bitch
that.
women.
dependency. That was a fucking bar. These niggas are sorry. To help me, the begging and the pleading and shit. It is a turn off. Be an adult. Stop asking other people to do shit for you. What's wrong with you? You don't feel weak when you do that? Because you look weak. She think you weak. Everybody think you weak.
Wait, but y'all
And they
do the
think you
same thing
stupid.
though. Women do women
To
do the
do
same
with
thing though.
what
What's
does
the
that have to
problem?
do with anything? Society has shaped
I
itself
mean,
so
like,
where that women can do that. We have the luxury to do that. So get over
what's the
it.
problem with some help though?
Get
You know,
over
what's the problem with
it.
asking for some
Help
help? Like, why you
yourself.
guys so
Help
mean? Like, what's the?
yourself. You
This is
sound like a
part of a healthy relationship.
crybaby.
Like, you
No.
guys need to heal
You are
for real.
obsessed with the
Like,
fairy
in a healthy
tale.
relationship,
Cinderella,
women
Snow
are nurturing.
White,
They coddle their man
Tiana,
because they know that's gonna make
Tiana,
that man love him and give her his
Anastasia,
all.
Jasmine, Mulan, Moana, Elsa, Anna.
She is hilarious.
Go ahead with all that
Let it
Disney, cause
go. Let it go.
you did that because you wanted a man to fall in love. That's how you sounded when you said that stupid shit.
And
You
you
did
guys
that
don't
No,
because you
that nigga
understand the
wanted
was
a
game
man
of
asking
to
for
love.
fall
help.
Love is a
in love.
game.
That
Love is
nigga
a
was
game. You
asking
gotta
for
play the
help
game,
because
Love,
not
he
cry
was
about
weak.
the rules.
love.
You're asking for help because you weak and you dumb. Just admit it. And ladies, make a ticker. Give
No
him
one is
5 tries.
asking for help,
If
but
a man asks you for something 5 times, the attraction and your respect goes down every time he asks you for something. Every time you'll be out of it. You'll stop talking to the nigga within 3 days. Give him 5. I bet you within 3 days he'll ask you for something. He'll ask you to look up something. He'll ask you to make a call. He'll ask you, what's this? Where do I go to do this? He's going to ask you for something. And within 3 days, he'll be eliminated. If your attraction and your respect is tied to a motherfucker who can't do shit for himself, you won't have any men.
Love.
You
Well,
won't
you're the
have a
dummy
man.
for fucking with a nigga that actually keep asking for shit.
That's you,
That's your
nigga.
bad.
You made the prompt.
That's your
You over here
bad.
defending it. That's
No,
you,
I'm
guy.
not.
You're
I'm
the
talking about
one.
moral
You want
support.
a
I'm
woman.
talking
Are
about
you
moral
married?
support,
Are you
mama.
married? Are
I'm talking
you
about moral
married?
support.
Because you're
Yeah, I'm
looking
married.
for
What are
a
you
woman.
talking about?
Are you
I'm talking
married?
about moral
You
support.
we don't believe shit.
Y'all
You
not
Come
you
on.
even
need
I
being
don't give
help.
a fuck
You
what you
productive in
need
what
believe.
y'all
fucking help.
saying.
You need
What the
help.
fuck?
Free that woman.
So I'm
Read out.
I'm looking
Okay.
at the
Hold up.
word coddle,
Hold up,
and
let's
coddle
chosen.
means like to treat someone with excessive indulgence, pamper, or overprotect them.
Yes.
I believe in a relationship, you both got to do that for each other. See, I grew up in a two-parent home. Okay, I guess that's
Exactly.
rare these days. And I saw in certain aspects my father coddled
I
my
told
mother, and
y'all.
I saw
Hold
certain
up.
aspects.
I told y'all when people be talking about they grew up in 2 family homes, they be fucking thinking
I
they
told you.
special. I fucking
Just
I
told
because,
know I
y'all.
said
and again, just because
that.
your
I
daddy
told
wasn't
y'all
there,
that.
it ain't her fault. Yeah.
No,
No, my
y'all.
daddy at
Hold
home,
up.
nigga.
Hold
I'm
up.
just
When
saying she
something's
has an
normal,
example of a healthy
hold up.
relationship.
Shut up. Let me explain something to y'all. When something's normal, like you walk past your TV every day, you don't think shit about it. You don't go outside and be like, that's why I got a motherfucking TV in the house. Like that shit is fucking crazy. But go ahead, chosen.
What?
I'm not going to feel shame that I got a two-parent home and I came from that, because
And
that's
you
the way it
shouldn't.
should be. And I am
Exactly.
not going to feel ashamed that I'm a single
Wait,
parent.
what
I got
makes you think
divorced.
that? What makes you think
I
that
got
we want
divorced.
you to
Hey,
feel
let me finish
ashamed about
speaking.
it?
You
What
get
makes you think
understanding
that
when you
you
let
want
me
to make?
finish
Hold
speaking.
on. What makes you think that we want you to feel ashamed about having a two-parent home?
Because when I mentioned a two-parent home, somebody said that's the problem.
Did
Y'all
you?
think that you
No,
come
no,
from
no, no,
two-parent home
no,
is a problem.
no,
So
no,
I addressed
no,
it.
no, 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 no. That's not it. Let me
Exactly.
explain to you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me explain to you. She was addressing a conversation that we had as between friends, and she was pointing it out because I don't know if you realized it or not, or if it was a Freudian slip when you said it. You said, "I see. I came from a two-parent home. I don't know if that's common or not." As if like it deflects you or shitting on people who
Yeah, but
didn't.
if
So
you let me
that's
finish
She
the
what
said
I'm
thing.
that to say she
saying,
has
you
an
will have
example of a healthy
understanding.
relationship.
The reason why
Did
none
I
of y'all
drop the
have
wrong
understanding of
person?
each other because you don't have communication ability to, and you're not letting people complete their sentences.
Did
If you
I
let me
drop the
complete
wrong
a sentence,
person?
you will get full understanding. I come from a two-parent home. I am not going to be ashamed of that. And I'm also a single mother.
Oh no, you don't have to be
So
ashamed
what
of
I'm
coming
saying,
from a
so I'm
two-parent
going to
home.
say
A
that,
lot of
and
us
y'all
came from
just, and so
two-parent
let me finish. Let
homes,
me get to the
ma'am.
point because y'all on a little side subject. Let's get
Yeah,
to the
that's how we
meat.
do on this panel. Where we
Y'all not getting
moderate
to
the
the P,
conversation.
and y'all not getting to
Yeah,
the
because
meat,
if
and
there's
y'all
a
not getting into any
misunderstanding, you have no
resolution.
me. The meat is
So the
burnt.
meat is what I'm saying is, I really feel that because I'm assuming that I'm older, you guys. I'm just assuming that out of experience and what I've
That's the
Appeal
gone
to
second
through,
authority.
assumption. That's the
um,
second
but
assumption. The first assumption was assuming
and
that
I said I'm
everybody didn't have
assuming
a
you
two-parent
okay. You're gonna have
household.
to
Now
deal
you
with it.
assuming.
You know
You're
what
not gonna
happens
come
when you
after my
assume?
words.
You know what
No,
happens
Is
when you
it what
this
is
is
assume?
what.
no.
That's
Hold
what
Stop
you
on,
want
hold
assuming
y'all
the
on,
to
fucking
hold
your
on.
understand.
words.
You
Because
Dark
I'm
just
about to
have
horse,
to
dark
assume the
Hold up,
worst
horse,
about your
y'all.
mom and
what
your
I
daddy.
dark
say, and if you don't
horse,
Since
like
we
dark
it,
all
just
horse.
doing
deal with
out
it.
assumptions,
Hold on, hold on.
You
your
Dark
daddy
horse,
bullshit. How about
dark
that?
horse, dark horse. What is it? Appeal to what is it, y'all in the
I
chat?
said she appealed to authority.
Appeal
As soon as
to
she started
authority.
talking, I put it in the chat 3 times. It's appeal to authority.
Oh,
Throwing out
okay.
this shit.
God
I
damn, you
already, I
been
clocked
clocked it.
it.
Okay,
You got
I'm
to
late.
scroll like 60 comments up. Already said she appealing to
Jesus.
authority. But yeah,
Appeal
I
to
can't wait till she
authority
finished because I'm going to
twice.
come off mute so I can
Okay,
drag
let's
her
okay,
daddy
no,
with
no,
my
no. Okay,
assumption.
hold on. Let her finish. Let her finish. I want to see how many more. Okay, go ahead, chosen.
I'm not afraid of anybody who want to drag me.
No, no, it's okay. Go please
Okay, because
finish
I'm
your
saying
point.
who you think you're running?
Just
Go
finish your
Everybody
ahead,
gets
point.
to
finish
speak.
your
You
Damn,
don't have to
finish.
agree
finish.
with anybody, but
Okay, we
everyone should
don't.
have
You
a
right.
chance to
You get
speak.
a
Who
chance
you
to
running?
speak. Go
So all I'm
ahead.
saying
Finish your
is,
point, ma'am, please.
thank you, thank you. All I was going to say is, it is okay for a woman to be protective, to listen to her man, because I'm black, as black people, we got it hard in this world. People shit on us, people pull us down, and if you can't
Who do you
talk
think
about
has
it
it
on the
harder?
outside world,
You
you
think
should
you
be able
think
to talk about it at home, and vice versa. A
oh
man
my
should not
god.
be silencing his woman.
Who you think got harder? I wonder who you think got harder. And hold up real quick. I'm glad you said you was the oldest one, right? Because that's the thing, right? Your mama couldn't leave your daddy. Like your mama couldn't leave your daddy because when she got with him, she couldn't live on her own. That's why a lot of old people had two parents, ma'am. Cause she couldn't fucking leave. She ain't had no option. But talk about the age gap. But anyways,
But
who you think got it harder,
let me
men
tell
or
you something. I don't
women?
know
Who do you
about
think
why
got
if
it
you
harder?
stuck, if
Who
you
you think got it
stuck, if
harder?
you stuck, you stuck.
Hold on, I asked you a question. Who do you think got it harder, black men or black women?
I think that's irrelevant. We both
Hold
got it
up.
hard.
She's not
Nobody
talking to
asked
you.
you what
I
you
was in a
thought.
bad marriage and I left.
I'm
Is it
asking you a
harder?
question though.
Why y'all gonna ask me questions? Y'all don't let me finish the sentence.
Because we don't
Answer the
want to
You
jump.
question.
We
Who
free
got
don't
it
want to hear
harder?
about your personal. It's a debate about socialization
And I
and
didn't
bigger
even,
problems.
and
You want to talk
yes,
about
and
yourself? Shut the fuck up about
socialization. So
yourself.
then
We're talking
stop
about the
asking. So then don't
conversation.
ask me
We
no
don't
questions
need
if you don't want my
anecdotals.
accurate opinion.
That's a
Don't
that's an
ask me
that's an
questions if you
answer
want my accurate
about a
opinion.
broader
Because one thing
subject. Stop talking
y'all
about
gotta learn,
yourself.
you're not gonna control how
Stop
anyone
talking
answers a
about
question.
yourself. We don't
But
care
we
about
are.
you and your personal
But y'all
family.
talking
It is
about
a
your person.
topic in
So in the
general.
ideal world, how would
People
y'all
love to
want it
come
to
up here
be?
and flex and give their shit off. We don't want to hear your personal
All
family
y'all did was
story.
talk about personal stuff. All y'all
No,
Who
did
has
was
it
talk
harder?
no.
your
Answer the
What you
personal
know
We
question.
about
don't get
me?
lives
personal,
and
ma'am.
crying.
Oh, we what do we say about ourselves personally? We don't talk about ourselves personally. We gotta know personal
that's why she
flaws.
I was
that's
just
why she had to
letting
make
you know,
assumptions.
and let me,
Hold up real
and
quick, cause I
then
was
you
saying
trying to shut down.
something. That's why she came in here with assumptions, cause she don't know our personal. That's the thing.
All I
Now
was
we gotta
saying was a
hear.
woman
Hold
has.
up, hold up. Now we gotta hear about your old ass fucking parents. Who that
All I
is?
was
Hold up,
saying
man.
is a woman has a right to be heard by her man and vice versa. If y'all got a problem with it, y'all are fools. The end.
No, we don't have no problem with that. But hold up, that you didn't have to make any of those personal comments to make that point.
Mic drop. Thank you.
Can you bring did she leave? Damn. I wanted you to bring up the appeal to authority slide.
We
I
Got
had
see,
you,
because
ma'am.
questions.
she had to say she's better than all of us in order for her to make her point, so it could seem valid. And it's really ridiculous and gross. Like, I have two parents, and my girl, shut up.
I was wondering the material relevance of stating she has two parents. Also, I wanted to question her on her definition of coddle and what the operative word in the definition was that distinguish it from just being caring, which is excessive. And I would have liked to know why she think that is pertinent, but she's gone now, so whatever. Life goes on. I'll ask the next person to say some dumb shit.
I don't know what it is about this prompt. Like, are people extra stupid today? Am I tripping? What the fuck going on?
Wait, so in you guys' world, how would y'all want it to be?
No coddling, nigga. That's the ideal world. Not coddling, y'all.
Can I get an example of that? What does that look like?
No,
Why not?
no. You not.
Why not?
Why
No,
would
you
I
know,
explain that to you?
help me
What do you mean? You
understand.
want me to
What does
explain?
that actually look
Hold
like?
up. No, not you requesting to be coddled now.
Right
What do
now,
you
I'm about to say
mean?
it.
You don't.
Asking to be coddled in this moment. It's crazy.
No, I'm
Wrong
just
with
asking, how
you?
Help
would you
me,
guys
You
I'm
want it to
wanna.
dumb.
be?
Hold up.
Help me,
How
I'm
would you
You
want
dumb.
it
want
to
me.
be?
Hold up, Emerald. You want me to explain to you what it would look like if women didn't coddle men?
Yes, give me an example of what that would look like.
What do
You
you What
guys
do you
asked me
think
that
would it look
question
like?
earlier.
No,
Think
no,
about
no.
it.
That wasn't a question earlier. What do you think it would look like?
I'm asking you. I don't know.
You answer. What do you think? Think
I
about
don't
it
know.
now. Right now, let's think. If women didn't coddle
I
men,
think
what would
we should.
happen?
I think we should. I mean, I think we should expect this. So I don't know. So I'm asking you
No,
guys.
no, you don't
What
have to
would that look
know.
like?
You don't have to know. But right
Same
now,
goes for you.
shh,
Same goes for
wait,
you. I
listen,
want you to
quiet,
think, how would
listen,
it look like?
listen. Right now, think what you think coddling is. If women stop doing it for men right now, what do you think it would look like in society? Go. Think. Use your brain. You could do it.
Because I'm trying to understand you guys' point of view.
No,
So the
don't do
burden is
that.
on
No,
you.
no, stop.
You
Stop. You're
think, and
thinking too
tell me
far.
what
You're
would it
thinking
look
too
like.
far. I said
No,
you.
you're trying to control the
What
conversation.
you think coddling is, let's say
And I
women
said,
stop. Let's
it's
stop,
your
stop. You don't have
burden
to
of
figure out what I
proof.
think. What
It's
you
your
think
burden
coddling
of
is.
proof.
Stop. Shut
You're
up.
trying to control the
Shut up. I'm
conversation.
talking.
You're
I'm
trying to
losing my
control the
voice.
conversation.
Chill. Anyway, what
I
you
need
think
you to
coddling. Shut
explain to
up.
me what it would look
Somebody mute
like,
him for a
because
moment.
that's your claim.
Anyway, what you think coddling is, imagine women stopped it now. What do you think would
I
happen?
understand
Go.
your question. I'm telling you, I need
Okay,
you
then
to
shut
explain
up. Then
it
shut up. Let
because
somebody else talk. You're too stupid for the
it's your
conversation. Next.
claim. It's your
KJ, you
claim.
got a point? Because this nigga dumb.
I'm just listening to bitter women talk. I'm learning. Like, I'm a young man, so I'm just trying to know what to avoid. Like, I'm listening. I'm
How are we
soaking it all
bitter?
in.
How are we bitter, KJ? And who said all men?
No, I'm. What you mean? I never said nothing about all men. I'm listening, right?
Whatever. How are we
Because
bitter?
it gives ugly alone bitter. So I'm just listening, soaking it up
So
as a
how?
young man
Go
myself.
ahead. Go
So I
further.
know
Go
exactly
further.
what kind of women to avoid. I just
Go
want to know what to
further. Go
avoid.
further. What are
Y'all
we
are just
saying that
giving me
sounds
good
ugly and
examples.
alone? Go ahead.
Oh no, I said ugly because y'all just look ugly.
That's
But the
fine.
bitter
Then tell
part,
us why. Go ahead. Go further. We don't care. You
the
can't
bitter
insult us because
part,
we don't respect you.
listen,
Go
because
ahead.
y'all
Go
are
talk.
saying y'all have the expectation of a man to be there for you emotionally, to support all your emotional needs, right? But
No.
then it's
No, we don't.
apparent that y'all
No, we
don't
don't.
want to create that space for the men also, and that's okay.
No, we don't.
I'm
Is
just
anybody
advocate
saying we want
for
the
all
men
the
to be
young
there for
men
us
to treat y'all
emotionally?
like cum buckets, and we
I
just don't
think
need to
women.
confide in y'all. We don't need
Sorry to
to talk to y'all
interject, but
about
I think
emotional anything.
if we're talking
We
about
should just
cuddle,
sleep
like
with y'all and keep it
Has
being like it's
anybody
cool.
said we
I'm
want
not
the man
tripping.
to be there for us emotionally and provide? Do we say that?
But y'all do though.
Yes,
No, we
women
Like,
say
you
don't.
don't
that all the
gotta
I'll,
time.
say
I'll
it.
admit that women do want men to be there for them
Like,
emotionally.
you
That
don't
is
gotta
true.
say
That
it.
is one of the things that's
KJ.
missing. That's one of the things that be missing in a relationship that cause people to break up. Women do want men to be there emotionally for them. And I
But
think
he was
women
What
speaking
should
does
be
that
there.
look like?
specifically,
Hey, look,
he was speaking
can I,
about the women on the panel. So
oh, the women on the panel.
Oh,
That's
well,
what
I
he
just came
said.
in.
Yes.
We at no point
I
said
think
we
they
want
do
men
too.
to.
I think they do too. I think it's just the
No,
way that it's delivered. It could
ma'am,
be
ma'am,
rejected if it's
hey,
delivered the
ma'am,
wrong way.
Ivan,
But I
whatever your name
think
is, ma'am. I'm
Let
telling you,
her
I
finish
don't,
because I got a question.
and the other women don't. So what are you talking about? We don't. But go ahead, finish.
No, before you get there, I don't care
I
what
didn't
she
get to
believes
finish
about
what I
me.
was
Go
saying.
ahead and finish because I got a question for you.
Okay, what I was gonna say is that I think all women would like to be emotionally supported by a man. All women would in a relationship, but some men are avoidant, and some women don't know how to receive it. Some men give it, and some women just don't. You can't receive
What does
something
that have
that
to
you
do with the
never had.
topic?
So
Hold on. What does that have to do with the topic?
you, she said, no woman wants. Women don't want men to be emotionally
Hold on. Are you?
supportive, right? And I was just saying that I think all women want the man to be emotionally supportive. Sometimes you just don't know how to receive it.
What does that look like? What does a man being emotionally supportive to a woman look like?
Being her confidence, someone she can talk
Thank you,
to.
Breathless.
Other than her girlfriends who give her bad advice, therefore her emotionally intelligent, understand when she's going
You
through
just
things. She can share things with him. He support her
saying to
through
be there for a woman
Not,
emotionally.
why is the girlfriend's giving bad advice, but he giving good support?
because come on now. Come on. Come on.
Do you know what
Don't
it
do
looks
that.
like to
Don't
be
do
there?
that. I'm
Hold
a
on, hold
woman.
on, hold,
I'm a
hold
woman. I got
on.
5 daughters. I'm a woman.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
50 years
going. Hold
old.
on, hold on,
Like,
hold
come
on.
on now.
Then
Come
what does
on.
it look like to be there for a woman emotionally?
To be supportive, to listen to her, to go out with her, to share things with her, share moments with her, experience life with her. That's part of
So,
being there for when she's down, he's up for her. He can understand when she's going through things. That's what that
so
looks like.
I,
We're not
so
talking
I
about
would
financially
agree. Hold
supportive. We're
on,
not.
hold on. Hold on. We walking this out. I would agree. Being there to listen to someone is being emotionally supportive. But I think that you're conflating once you like you're just trying to go on and on because you can't think of any other examples of saying like, oh, experiencing
Yeah,
life
but
is,
we're
is
not talking
experiencing
about being
life.
financially
It's not.
supportive.
Nobody said anything
So
about finances,
emotional.
ma'am.
Sometimes people get it mixed
Ma'am,
up.
ma'am,
You can
nobody
get it
is
mixed
saying
up,
anything about
but you
finances.
can
I
get
did
it mixed
not.
up.
I'm
Like
the person who asked you the question and I didn't get it mixed up. I need you to focus.
I am
Focus.
focused. Don't
You're
don't.
not focused. You're going off on a tangent.
I'm
Nobody
not
said
going off on
anything
a
about
tangent.
finances.
I'm
I asked you specifically, what does it look like to be there for a woman emotionally? The only answer that you gave that was acceptable and made sense and had any sort of continuity was listening to a woman. And I don't understand how your friends giving their opinion
You probably
or
have
giving
friends that
you
give
an
you
advice.
bad advice
Hold
too from their
on,
perspective.
hold
You
on,
know
hold
exactly what I'm
on,
talking about.
hold
You're a
on,
woman.
hold on. Giving advice is not being there for someone emotionally. Do you know that?
Listening to someone and giving them advice is part of being there for them
No,
emotionally.
it's
That
not.
is part of
No,
it.
it's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not.
So
I
when you talk
disagree.
to someone, right? When you're going through someone, you have a
What do
conversation with
you
them,
think,
whatever it
Tara? Do
is.
you agree?
Whatever you're going through, if it's emotionally, if it's causing you stress emotionally, and you go to someone, you talk to them and they give you advice and you feel better, that's not emotional support. Man,
No.
get the fuck out of here, yo. Let
Listening
me
to
get off this
someone,
fucking
Stupid. That's
stage. Get the
literally
period,
fuck
what
out of
is the
here.
therapists
only.
do, you imbecile.
Hold
That's
It
what
on.
they're.
is. It's part of emotional support.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Yo,
on.
you're fucking delusional.
Advice, period, would be
Thank
emotional
you, Nurse
support.
Kim.
Now you're qualifying the advice. So bad advice would still be giving somebody emotional support if that were the case. A lot of y'all just want to be able to give people advice when they're talking to you about their emotions. And if you think therapy is giving you just listening and giving advice, like that's it, like a lot of times the advice people give you is based on their own shit. It has no tangible. It doesn't come from anything that has any weight. I'm just telling you, like, my opinion about your boyfriend is that he sucks and da 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 da. What does that do for you? He's
What's the point of
manipulative.
therapy?
That's we're gonna give you an
So
action plan to fix the root of what's actually going on. That's what therapy does. Advice is fly by not like advice. No, they give you an action plan to help fix what's actually going on with you. And it don't look like just advice. Come on now. I advise you. No.
y'all don't understand the words empathy and sympathy. Y'all don't comprehend the notions of those words.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
Talking
You
about that.
buy your words
Where
because
the fuck did you get
the
that
way you
from?
emotionally support someone is by being empathetic and by being sympathetic. Clearly, y'all don't
Right.
know the
I
definition.
agree. I agree.
And say that.
What
Yeah,
does
it's the
giving
host.
advice have to
The
do
host just
with
wanted.
that?
Give advice is based in what you give it. You can either give advice
I don't
based
have
in
to give
based in.
advice to
Listen,
be empathetic or sympathetic. What are you talking
if
about,
you are
sir?
getting advice from a partner, what are we? Are we? Oh my Jesus, boy! I'm talking to a
Oh my
bunch of
goodness,
middle-aged,
what?
single,
What
bitter women.
you don't have to give advice to be empathetic or sympathetic.
Yeah, why are you
Are we
stuck on the
okay?
advice part? Why do you
They
think
want to
advice
because
is
they want to tell people what to do. They want to feel like superior and they want to flex their ego. I know what to do for your life. I know what's best for your life based on my opinion of your life. That's why, Summer.
it would
That's
be just
just
holding space
That's
and
dumb.
get a
that's
lot of it would be just
incorrect. That's
holding
If
space,
you
incorrect.
making
are
it a shut
talking
up,
and
KJ. I'm
confiding
talking.
in your
KJ,
partner,
I'm talking. Shush.
listen, you too
Shush. I'm
ugly to be
talking. I'm
telling
your
me to
elder.
shut up.
Shush.
Be
Wait.
cool.
A lot of it is about just holding space and making it safe for somebody to just even feel their feelings, for them to feel safe around you to even feel whatever emotion. And a lot of men are not doing that for women and don't even give a damn about your emotions. So what are y'all talking about? And ma'am, how in the world is the advice bad because it's from a woman? You think men give better advice than women? That's ridiculous.
Oh
But
God.
I'm tired of women who think that like they friends need to listen to their advice and like because I'm giving you advice that means I'm here for you emotionally. They be the bad friends. They be the bad friends because simply hold space for the person. Why is there a need to tell people what to do for their own life? And that's what be having people fucked up and be having people in fucked up friendships because you think that being there for somebody is you telling them what to do with their life. If I'm going through something emotionally, right, and I come to you, Summer, like let's say I'm going through something with my relationship, like I'm having a bad day. Like as a friend, I probably don't want you to tell me what to do. I just want you to hold space.
Then why not just say that?
Y'all motherfuckers be thinking like, oh, I
Yeah.
gotta be able to tell you what to do.
But that's
I
not
gotta
always
be
the
able to
case with
push my
advice.
opinion.
That's
So
not
a
always
lot
the
of
case
y'all
with
need to just
advice,
shut the
though.
fuck
That's
up.
not all. Advice is a suggestion. Advice is not a
You
command.
understand why I
You got
said
to get
things
that through
the
your
way
That's
I
head.
said things the
But
way
hold
I
that's
on,
said
not
them?
only
wonderful.
that, but if you don't do what they said, they're gonna be super
Just leave this
angry.
alone.
And so that's why
Correct.
that conversation we had earlier is really about that too. I have an issue with it, I'm gonna say it, and then you should act according to what I think. I'm an adult. We're individual people. Holding space and being there emotionally doesn't mean you gotta do what I say or agree with me. We don't even have to agree to be friends.
Like, you feel me?
I just don't. I asked her a specific question. I asked her, how does a man hold space for a woman emotionally? How does a man hold space for a woman emotionally? I don't want a man giving me advice about my fucking like period. Like what the fuck, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Like
God.
hold space, be there emotionally. Like motherfucker, like y'all always trying to give somebody advice. Shut the fuck up. Especially when your
Know
life is
nothing.
fucked up.
Wait, all
Like
right.
that
Can I interject real quick?
exactly. Life be
Wait,
fucked up.
Can y'all
Talking
hear
about,
me?
oh,
So
I
the
want to give
difference
you
Wait a
is,
minute. Wait a minute. Can
advice.
y'all hear
so
me?
the
Wait
difference
until
is,
you're introduced. Chill. You haven't been introduced.
Wait. She wasting my minute.
Hold up, y'all. Cause I don't know what y'all was talking about.
talking about shit.
Who didn't go yet?
Just left. I don't know who that Avi. Did you go at
I
the
Fuck
think
top?
Mr.
him. Mr. J
J.
did.
Uh,
Go ahead, Jay. And
oh
then we go
hi,
to
how y'all doing?
Obel.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sitting here with my folks. We kind of just laughing and enjoying the conversation. I guess I'm
Nobody
trying to move past
cares.
I'm moving past the advice portion, and I guess really what my main question is
No, don't ask a question. Respond to the prompt.
well it addresses the prompt.
No, your question is not going to address the prompt. The prompt is a question.
Why do men expect women to coddle them, and why do women go along with it? I don't expect coddling, so I can't really.
So you men.
Am I men? Yeah, I'm a man. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't expect
No. You men.
what?
You men.
This nigga Whitney Houston, he's every man. It's all in him.
What the fuck? I'm not understanding why she's saying so. I'm men.
You think that was about Mr. J?
Wait, what?
Do the people you sitting with know you fucking stupid?
My parents?
Yeah.
You know, they're his parents. They raised him. They like, this one ain't gonna make it. He gonna be a carpenter or, yeah, I mean, work at
Can you answer
McDonald's.
the prompt, Mr. J? We don't want to hear about nothing that's who you got over there listening with you. Like, just answer the prompt directly. It's a
I
question.
definitely spoke on it and said I don't expect women to coddle me, but that kind of got
The
overlooked.
prompt is not
In
about
general, not
you.
you. Are you okay?
It
It
don't
says,
say
why
why
do
do
men
Mr.
expect women to
J
coddle them, and
expect
why do women go along with it? I don't
the
expect
I
prompt
women
think,
to
does
coddle
not
me, and
say
I
why
don't know
does
why women
Mr.
go along with doing
J
shit like that. That's a pretty direct
hey,
response.
do
the
your
thing
do
is, he
is
don't
are
listen to women. It needs to be mansplained to him. Mr. J, the prompt is in regard to men, not you individually, but men. You have
They're
friends.
basically
You
saying
know the
speaking in general.
expectations of your. Hold on. I'm mansplaining it enough. You can't mansplain with a voice like that. Yeah. So it's about men, not you as an individual, sir. So with that knowledge, please answer the question.
Well, if a man is what I mean, my best assumption would be if a man's expecting coddling is because uh, I would assume that maybe their mother didn't maybe their mother didn't show them a soft side when they was young and they want to experience that or something. I mean, that's my best guess. Um, they look forward in other relationships because they didn't have that, and it's like a wound when they were children. I mean, I don't, I'm just that's me spitballing. I can't give y'all a full answer because I've never experienced that, but a guess would be it's a wound. It's a wound from when they were small, and they're looking for that. They're looking for healing and people they don't need to be looking for that healing in.
So it's women's
Is that,
fault.
is that
It's
does that
mama's
answer
fault.
suffice y'all?
No, it's mommy's fault. Wow, the misogyny in
It's
y'all is
mommy's
so
fault. So
expected.
it's
I
not. It's not
question.
that
So
it's
if he
mom's fault.
doesn't get it,
Okay,
he's
he
looking
took that
for
as
it.
an
But if
attack.
he does get it,
He took
he's
that
still
as an
looking
attack.
for it.
and
Is
I
that what I
just want to
heard?
know
He
what
took
you
that as
come
an
up
attack.
what you
That's
come
next
up
level,
here for, Mr. J. What did
huh?
you come up here for? What did you
Oh,
want
I
to
wanted to
address?
understand. I mean, I tried to ask the question, but y'all told me not to ask. So why are you asking me now? If
Said
you
address the
cared, you would have
prompt
let me
first.
ask.
Now you've addressed it with your stupid answer. What's your stupid question?
My answer wasn't stupid. You just took it as an attack.
Very stupid. But go
No,
ahead. What's
I
your
don't
question?
like. I just no.
I just want to know what y'all expect out of a relationship if men want to be coddled, and your perspective is men want that, right? What are you expecting out of a relationship to give that back, in equivalence? Like what is it that y'all want for that to be
So
okay?
Mr. J, that question, you have to reword it because I
Okay.
didn't understand it.
I'll try. Okay, I'll try to reword it. If the problem is, or if y'all's problem is men wanting to be coddled and women just going along with that, what is it that okay, really scratch all that. What is the problem with men wanting to be coddled? Let me just ask that.
Said
Do
men
you
don't
know
want to be
what
coddled. Now what's the
hold
No,
problem?
I
on.
don't want to
Hold
be.
on.
I don't look for that, but I want to know
Do
what
you
y'all's
know what
problem with it
coddling
is.
hold on. Do you know what coddling is?
I my best understanding of coddling is if a nigga's upset, He wants you to sit there and be all lovey-dovey on him and support him, hold him up because he's feeling broken down. So you
Mm-mm.
gotta,
That's not coddling, sir.
so what's coddling to you then?
To explain it to you in simplified terms, it's treating you like a child.
Oh, well so coddling is babying somebody? I mean,
Yeah.
mm. Yeah, no, I don't know nothing about somebody wanting to get babied. I'm almost 30 now. That's
Okay,
I,
but I need you to stop thinking about yourself. This is a general conversation. We don't know you.
okay. I don't. What the hell does that mean to me? I'm saying I don't know. I can't. I gave you the best answer I had. You being rude as shit. I don't know
I
why.
think I
I
think
I
think
Tara's
understand.
I've
I
right.
got
been
you.
I think
I
I've
got
been
you.
sweet to you.
Being
Sweet.
very sweet.
What does your mother think?
Lane, you
Your
gotta
mother.
stop
Oh, my
coddling
mother
him.
actually likes how you've been speaking on that. What you said
Put
something
her on
about
the
advice on
phone.
periods and shit like that. She thought you was funny.
Put that
That's
lady on the
what we really
phone. Put
want
her
to
on the
know.
phone. We want to talk to her.
I so
You want to speak to my mother?
I
Oh,
hold
okay.
on,
Hold on.
hold on. You
I really,
asked
I
a
really.
hold on,
The
hold
only thing
on.
is, if
Hold
y'all
calm
disrespect my
down,
mother,
calm down.
Hold up,
Hold
hold
on.
up, hold up. No. Don't put your mom on the phone.
don't
Don't put her on
disrespect
the
my mother
phone.
now.
We not
Child, don't put your mom on the
don't.
phone.
I asked you, hold on. You asked a question. I
Uh-huh.
told you that I didn't understand the question. Then when you asked it again, I told you, do you know what coddling means?
And
I
you gave
explained
me a
to you what
simplified
coddling,
answer saying
right?
it's
So
babying
would you,
somebody, right?
with the new definition of
Uh-huh.
coddling, would you like to reframe your question, or does your question now not make any sense?
My question is now invalid because my
Okay.
definition of coddling was vastly different from your definition. So, and if this is your platform, my definition doesn't mean shit.
Okay, cool. Now we're at an understanding. How was I being rude to you?
You're very passive.
I am. I'm very
That's rude.
direct.
No, you weren't being direct. You're being very passive.
I don't think I was.
I've
If
heard you
I
be
was being
direct to people in here because I've
passive,
been
if
listening for a
I was
minute.
being passive, then how did we come to an understanding
You're
based on my guidance?
because I know how to deal with this type of energy. But a lot,
No, I
as you
don't
can
think
see,
that you can
as
gain
you can see, there
understanding
was
from
there
a
were a lot of
passive
people in here
person.
that want to match your volume because you get real damn
So
loud.
you
There
want
are
me
people
to
that want to
coddle
match.
Thank you,
you?
Jasmine.
There's a lot of people that want to try to match your
But
energy, and
that's
I
why
don't
I
care
asked
for it.
you, hold on. With our exchange right now, that's why I asked you, what did your mother think of our exchange? Just me and yours.
Oh,
You asked a question. I said I didn't understand the question. Reframe it. You reframed it. I told you that we don't have the same definition of coddling. I gave you
uh-huh.
my definition, and you said, okay, now my question is invalid.
Correct.
Why, does your mother think that exchange between us that just took place was
That exchange.
rude?
No, I wasn't around my mother because she was getting real loud. She asked me to go on and move out the way because they down there watching TV. What I'm saying to you is, I think that specific exchange was extremely respectful. There was nothing wrong with that. That was a mutual. That was great. But prior to that,
Me, because I was directly rude to you.
Mr. J, can you tell me what passive means? I'm
passive
lost
aggressive.
on. No. You said she was passive, not passive aggressive. Those are two
Well,
different
that's what
things.
I
What is
meant.
passive?
I didn't fully say passive
Oh,
aggressive,
so
but
oh, so
I
you often
definitely
say
think she was
things
being
that you
passive
don't mean.
aggressive.
Okay, got it.
Oh, so you speaking over me and telling me you understand what I'm saying before I speak? Okay, that's cool.
Well, you
Well,
said
you
Hold
know
up, hold
passive,
already.
up.
so I took it as passive too. That's why I agree with you. I am passive. I allowed like your response to be what it was, and I just went over it and I responded directly. You said passive. There's a difference. That's why I agreed with you. I am
Uh,
passive.
hold up, y'all. Let man go. Go ahead, objective. Hey, Summer.
You talking about me when you said objective?
Yeah.
My name is OBJ. But anyways, I I agree with his definition of, not his definition, but what he said is his
Hold
answer
up, hold
to
up,
the prompt.
hold up. First, you didn't say he. What's your thoughts on the prompt?
I just said I
Like,
agree
you don't
with
have
Mr.
original thoughts?
I was gonna say the same thing he just said
Okay, why?
because that's what coddling is. She says coddling is babying somebody,
So hold
but
up, you're agreeing with a definition.
why do men expect women to coddle them? He said because they didn't experience that in their youth as a child.
They did it?
That's what he said is his answer, and I said that's the same thing I was going to say as my answer.
You didn't experience that as a child. What happened to a child that's spoiled rotten when they get older?
A child that's spoiled right
I'm
when they
talking to
get
you
older.
objective. Yeah, what happened to a child that's spoiled rotten? What happened to when they get older?
Are you trying to say that if you coddle a son,
No, no, no.
they're gonna be
I asked you
spoiled
a simple
rotten? That's
question.
what you're trying to
I'm
say.
not trying to say anything. I'm asking you a question.
If you
If you
spoil
spoil
a
a child
kid
rotten,
rotten,
what's likely to happen when they get older?
they'll expect things.
Thank you, King. They'll expect things. What you mean?
They'll expect whatever they want. They'll expect to have whatever they want.
Yeah, they'll be adult throwing tantrums and shit, right? So it's not because y'all didn't get nothing. It's because even as little boys, y'all was coddled. If nobody was coddling you at home, your friends coddled you. But you was coddled, sir. That's why
Your
you do.
friends
You
coddling
don't.
you isn't the
You
same
hold
as
up. No, no,
isn't the same
no.
as a
Listen.
woman
Hold
coddling
up.
you though.
Hold up. That's why I said think of 300, nigga. Like if you look at the movie 300, right? How did the men end up that way?
End up what way? As warriors or as
Yeah. How did they end up being warriors?
because they sent their kids out into the wild and the ones that survived would come back able to fight.
So they was raised like warriors when they was children. So when they became adults, they were warriors. If you was coddled when you were younger, you're going to be coddled when you become an adult. You don't have like all this self-esteem. You
So
confident.
are we talking about
Like hold
coddling or are
up,
we talking about
hold up,
spoiling?
hold
Because
up,
the
hold
thing
up,
says
hold
coddle, it
up,
doesn't say
hold up.
spoiled.
No, you struggling. Hold up, hold up. It's like y'all think childhood and adulthood is like two separate lifetimes or something. The shit that you experience when you're younger happens when you're older. And y'all weaponize that. Instead of you going to get fucking therapy or learn how to deal with your bullshit, you go around again, pretend like you're a child in order to trigger some nurturing response in women. It's manipulative because y'all weak and you were raised to be weak and you lack life skills and you're not confident and you're trying to be something you're not because you want to fit in, all because you thought you couldn't cry because they would have teased you if you cried about something. So now you fucked up as an adult. It's that simple. So it's not hard to figure it out what happened in your childhood unless you fix it, unless you meet that developmental milestone some type of way, unless you can be resilient against that, you'll be that same weak ass adult, sir. But go ahead, Chad, you're on.
All right. To answer the question, why do women expect men to coddle them? Why do men expect women to coddle them? 1 second. Hold on.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
all right.
money.
Yeah. Sorry. No, just come in. All right. So they expect women to coddle them because a lot of dudes are not. They're ill-equipped to compete in the information technology-driven workforce. We have a workforce that requires mental strength, but a society of dudes who only want to compete physically. They don't want to compete mentally. So they don't make themselves mentally stronger.
Yeah, so the problem is y'all lack life skills. Y'all learned that reading books and knowing stuff was feminine, so you didn't do it. And now the world has changed, and you need a fucking IEP for everything. But go ahead, Monty.
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that men expect women to coddle them because they're lazy. Like, short answer, I think there's obviously a lot of reasons that go into it, but the short answer is that they're lazy. And women go along with it because that's how we were raised. And a lot of us are like having to unlearn that. But I've been listening to the conversation for a while now, and I think that a lot of the men in the comments are hung up on the word coddle, when the real definition says excessive care and extreme treat, like excessive care and extreme care for someone. Those are the two words that I feel like are really missing from the conversation, because the excessive part means we're having to go out of our way to do certain things for people that should be able to do those things for themselves. When I think of coddling, I think of, like, I told my husband to do a task and he's asking me to show him how to do that task or keep up with that task for him. To me, that's coddling. If somebody tells you to do something, figure it out. The same way that women have to figure it out. Google it, ask somebody. Like, the resources are there for men to figure things out, but they be lazy. The words that are missing are excessive and extreme. That's the word. That's in the definition of coddle. And that's important because it is excessive and extreme to constantly have to, like, baby. It does boil down to babying somebody. Like, it feels like you have a child if you have to constantly remind somebody to do things over and over and over and over again. That's excessive.
Yeah, so that's the thing. The things that men say they like in women are literally maternal things that you would expect from a mother, right? Only thing I would say is that telling a grown ass man what he should be doing is also a form of coddling. But I appreciate you address the second part because a lot of people didn't get there. But let me explain something about the coddling that women do, right? There's Now we can talk about male centered and all that stuff that comes from somewhere, and it's this invisible threat of violence. A lot of times, women are accommodating men because that motherfucker is unhinged. He unhinged. He might throw a fucking temper and somebody might get hurt. So a lot of times that's why he's being coddled. Because it's like you're walking on eggshells because you don't know how the fuck he gonna react. And he does that to get his way. You realize it's a fucking tantrum. When toddlers can't get their fucking way, what do? And that's how they act. And you got a bunch of women around these fucking unhinged, undeveloped, fucked up men trying to stay safe and fucking alive. But the panel
Can I
open if
jump?
anybody want to
Let me
say
jump in.
something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to give some examples that were similar to that. They talk about how we need to dress around a, uncle. That's something that says it's your responsibility to control how he acts. When they say you don't go these places because how men are going to act, it's the same thing. So it's all about policing and teaching women as a society what to do to try to avoid man's rage or anger or what have you. And that's what it is too when the coddling happens. If that there, it's in every scenario. So if you understand that part, you can understand why some people do coddle, and it can be a safety measure.
Yeah, and then also like a lot of what was defined as masculinity is nothing but infantilization. They say, oh well, a man is basically dumb. Like if a dude is smart, they think like book smarts is feminine. They think that being dumb is actually cool. That's ridiculous. How can you lead anybody and you don't know anything? They think that not turning up just because they get mad is weak. But like turning up just because you get mad, you're just having a bitch fit. But they think that that's masculine, you know what I'm saying? And it's like all of the skills that are needed to be successful in this world were packaged as feminine. So now you end up with a bunch of dudes who think that being helpless is masculine. And it's really not. Like if you listen to the conversation when they say, oh, who gonna change your tire? Who gonna do this? Who gonna protect? And it's like we got roadside assistance. Like she got AAA. Like she drive a new car. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what do you mean? Like it's they reduce the use of men down to things that the men of the 1920s could do. But we're in 2026, you know what I'm saying? And it's like every time there's an issue that people have with the community that women have, men never take accountability and say, well, okay, yeah, that's our fault. Because if you do that, then you can say, okay, it's my fault, then I'm going to be the one to fix it. Because when a company goes bankrupt, you blame the CEO, you don't blame the cashiers, you blame the head, you blame the leader, right? But they don't want to do that. So all they do is just make men seem unnecessary, because if women fucked everything up, then that means that they could fix it all.
We was talking about the not necessarily a draft, but like them requiring men between the ages of 18 and 26 registered for the war or whatever. So it's interesting when you say like 1920s, because literally we seeing history repeat themselves, right? And like I said, at the end of the day, if you talking and somebody come support you and talk over you to support you, they think you weak. The reason why you acting like a child to get this emotional support or whatever you looking for, because you fucking weak. So you're going to be easily controlled because you're a dummy. That at the end of the day, that's all it come down to. That's why I said I don't think women should waste their time trying to educate, trying to convince these men to be better. None of that shit. It's a waste of your fucking time. He's primitive. He's emotionally feral. A person that's emotionally feral cannot have empathy and connect to the human experience. They are on a different level of survival mode. Everything they do is about getting something out of someone because they scared. They scared because they know in this life they can't do it on their own. They fucked up. So they need order and direction. So yeah, these niggas want their egos fucking protected. They want you to tell them they doing everything right. They want you to say he the head of the household, even though that bitch ain't doing nothing. And at the end of the day, that's a weak ass nigga. It's flat out like that. You want to be coddled because you fucking weak. And the only reason people coddling you is because you emotionally unregulated. And they don't know what the fuck you might do.
And you can't master your emotions if you can't name them. If you give the average man a piece of paper and a pen and say, write down every emotion that you can think of, you can probably get back about 5 words. That's probably about it. 5 to 7 words.
And they gonna fucking
You
rhyme.
rounding up like that. When you rounding up like that, it's crazy, Chad. 5 to 7 is wild. It was definitely 3 and below, but I'm gonna let
Exactly.
you live.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say you mastered your emotions if you cannot even identify what they are.
Man, that's a lot of fucking words. Most of the stuff that we think emotions aren't emotions. So 5 to 7 is pretty good.
You know, there's like
Mm-mm.
100 emotions, like over like it's like even what most
Nah,
dudes think is love
there
is just
isn't.
territorial. But you can't identify what you feeling, so you're not processing it correctly. Dudes will say, "Oh, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love." You're not really in love. That's territorial. You feel territorial, but you don't love her like that. You know what I'm saying? It's you cannot master what you do not know, what you cannot identify.
Oh, you gave
Five
up,
to seven is
Gaslight?
still a lot. Hell no, it's still a lot. It ain't that many emotions realistically. He said 100. I disagree. It's not 100 emotions. A lot of that shit's the same thing. It's just a synonym for that same emotion, or it's an
It's not
extension.
as
No,
no.
no,
It's
no.
not
It
about
is
it being
synonym, but
no. There's
No, it's not.
vocabulary. No. There's vocabulary attached to emotion, and you should be able to distinguish the subtle differences between them. To just say they're the same thing is insane.
they are. I mean, there's levels to it, but it's the same emotion just turned up.
You levels? Okay.
That's the problem.
Go ahead, nah. No, Jazz. He said the emotion wheels don't exist. They all the same thing. You can lump it into a graphic organizer.
I
Listen,
mean,
I'll be honest with you. I don't shit. I probably do need an emotion wheel just so y'all can tell me what they are. Because realistically, that emotion shit is not important to me. It doesn't matter. I never say I mastered anything, but realistically, I don't care about that shit.
Well, yeah.
The
Thank you for
most
letting me up.
masculine thing you've ever said.
Thank you for letting me up, Tara.
Yeah, because
Okay.
just real quick, being excited and you feeling euphoric could both be like classified as happy, but they're different emotions. Get your vocabulary up. Go ahead, nah.
No, you're good. Sorry to interrupt, but thank you for inviting me up.
You know I
Um,
interrupted.
okay. But I was gonna say, I'm gonna answer the prop, but like to continue what I guess GA was saying. Unfortunately, it's the same species that drops out of high school and college, so I'm not expecting them to understand anything we're saying. But I feel like men expect women to coddle them because of their mothers, unfortunately. And I feel like when it comes to the moms, it has to do with social conditioning of like the expectation of a woman and just all of those aspects of them trying to have that into their romantic relationship. But you're not supposed to date your mom, you're supposed to date someone else. And it's just like they're not understanding those two differences. And I feel like the biggest thing is the entitlement. I feel like someone said it like a while, maybe over an hour ago, about how all men think about is getting in a relationship. It's like, what are your passions in life? Is all you want to do is be with someone, and at the same time,
Whoa,
if
that
that's
is
what you want,
crazy.
Oh, the last
All
I'm
thing
still
men think
talking.
about is relationships.
I'm still talking,
yeah.
actually. So, um, you're not entitled to be with someone. This is friendships or relationships. If you want someone in your life, you have to be willing to understand their side and understand and make space for their emotions. And if you can't, then like no one has to be with you. And I feel like that's what men don't understand, like this entitlement of like, oh, I have to be with someone. Like, no, just be alone. What is so degrading about being alone as a man? Focus on yourself. Figure out why the hell you even need a woman. Why do you need someone to complete you? Why is that the only way you can feel validation? And can't touch this. I am single because I don't hate myself enough to want to be with a
Hold on, we
man.
not responding to nobody in the comments.
I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there.
No, don't.
I'm just gonna say like that doesn't insult me because like I mean, people are gonna get upset. Me personally, I just don't hate myself to be with a man. Like, I don't see what a man could do for me outside of what I do for myself. Not even physically, but emotionally, intellectually, spiritually. There's nothing I can get from you outside of a headache and loss of brain cells. Honestly, but yeah, thank you for your time.
Well, just to give you a few brain cells back that you lost during your whole shit and dig of a speech,
And yet
males
you
are
still
not a
sat quiet
species.
like a good little boy.
Sure,
So
sure,
shut the hell
sure.
up.
Well, yeah, that's part of respect. Male isn't a species, so you can start there. Also,
What's up, y'all?
because men are less likely to go to college, they're going to have a lower dropout rate. Women drop out more than men do, so there's that as well. So
And yet
yeah,
you're still
some
you're
brain
still
cells
more
for you.
uneducated.
Some
Dumbass.
brain
And if
cells for
you're
you.
if
Good
you
job,
are as
buddy.
an adult cannot express yourself, that's your parents' failure.
Hold
Go argue with your
vowels.
parents on why they never taught you how to communicate. You want to be a little bitch so bad because you care about what will men think? Well, he doesn't think I'm a man. I'm not a man if another man doesn't agree with me. That's your problem. So go deal with that. The fuck? No one has to deal with that.
You got your brain cells.
Only thing about the parents thing, what I noticed, and when people say parents, they be talking about the mama and
No,
the
I'm talking about the mom and
performance.
the
And
dad,
this,
but they love to
I
put on
know,
the mom.
no, I know that. I'm saying in general. Listen, what I'm saying. The thing is, what is the ecological model? When they go to school and when they're around their peers, all that shit go out the window. Like, relational aggression is real, and for them it's about fitting in. That's why they all act alike. They all act alike because they was acting like all the other boys in the classroom because they wanted to fit in, and they didn't want to be the runt of the group. So now he a 40-old man still performing for other men because he don't know who the fuck he is.
And that is exactly right.
What's
And even like, oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Now I'm gonna let Vowels go because he all
Okay.
excited.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm not excited, but I just be trying to drop knowledge because niggas gotta get back in their frame. So it's like, yo, if you're not eligible to get coddled, you really can't be popping off doing all that shit you want to do.
Tell us about the eligibility. I want to hear about the eligibility.
Building yourself as a man, like you know what I mean, being worth something. Like if you ain't worth shit, ain't no woman
So
gonna give
you
a fuck.
think you're a man of value because you get coddled?
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. You trying to argue with me.
No,
He
Nah,
no,
said a man of value
I
is what
want you to
deserves to be
clarify
like
your
valued.
like you
point.
gotta build your shit as a man. Like I was agreeing with the good sis. Like you should be alone. You should like leave motherfuckers alone until you got something to fucking provide and bring to the table. If you ain't got nothing to bring to the table, your life gonna be hard as shit. Hard as shit. All you got is a dick and that's it. Like come on. Like there's a lot of niggas in my life that carry themselves like that. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't the most perfect motherfucker, but like that's what I'm saying.
You say a lot
Hold up.
of
What
dudes
What do
bring
you
dick
mean
to
you
the
got
table
earned
to
to be
you.
coddled though?
I mean, like you, all right. Like when you get into a relationship with a shorty after you done building your shit, like yeah, that's what shorties do for you. Like they look out for you. You know what I mean? Like that's what happens.
Hold up. What's your understanding of coddling?
I mean, it's different for everybody. Like my joint is like you
No,
know,
no, no, no words of
we was just talking.
definition.
I ain't got no definition for it because it's a definition that's broad. I don't generalize nothing. You're not gonna get me to generalize nothing. I'm not generalizing it because
I
everybody's
literally
different.
hold up. So that's what I'm saying. You all hyped up.
I'm not hyped
I'm
up,
asking you to
shorty.
clarify. Hold up, Vows. I'm saying you to clarify the point that you're making by explaining your understanding of what coddling is.
All right, coddling. All right,
Hold on, is
coddling.
that the bus stop?
I mean, chill. I'm on a bus, yeah. Like,
Hold on, nigga. Don't nobody want you to fucking next stop on the bus. What the hell?
all right, I'm good. I'm done.
I, y'all niggas dumb. Like real dumb.
Oh, when niggas coming from work, bro, like, what? You gotta drive it
Yeah,
everywhere,
you a
like.
dummy. Hold up. You a dummy coming home from work.
All right, it's a good joke. Go up, good sis.
Get away from the speaker.
My fault. I got you.
What's up, Unique?
I don't know. Everything went quiet.
Cause it's your turn to speak.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, why do men expect women to coddle them, and why do women go along with it? Men expect a mother. At the end of the day, they expect somebody to nurture them that's gonna tell them it's gonna be okay. They want a therapist, and women go along with it because they have a nurturing spirit. And so I feel like if some women don't have kids, like you don't have the nurturing, do you have the nurturing part, but you haven't gave it to a child yet, so you're gonna nurture that man. And then once you have a kid, then that nurturing kind of stops. But then that's why men be jealous of kids because kids get more love than men. And men get mad when a woman tell him, like, I'm not finna be encouraging you to be the man you need to be. I'm not finna be telling you all the things you need to be told. I'm not finna go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with you. You're a grown man. Get it how you gonna get it. If you a provider, protector, show me. I'm not finna love you into the man you need to be. And a man be like, oh, you don't care about me. Boy, if you don't go and get out here and be a man. So that's my take on
These
it.
men ain't no protector providers. They can't even fight.
My
The
head
only thing is,
special as
every
shit.
woman doesn't want to have children. So I would say every woman is not just waiting to nurture someone, and nurturing
All
is
right,
not
then
a
don't have a
gender
nigga.
thing.
I didn't mean every woman, but I'm saying the
I know
Then
what
don't
you
have a
meant.
nigga.
I know what you meant. I just felt like it was a nurturing is like a socially conditioned thing, because like human beings can be nurturing, men can be nurturing, but they're taught not to be. That's why nobody trusts them with their kids. You know.
That's true.
Right. And
I
it,
believe that in a relationship, a woman is what teaches a man to be a nurturer.
Why y'all can't go to the therapist?
Like,
Hold up, y'all. Cause Vows already said you not a nurturer. Hold up. Y'all just talking over people. Land your plane and then I hear Chad and then we gonna get some people who ain't spoken a while. Before I drop y'all niggas.
I landed.
all right. All right, so I was saying it's a cycle that dudes don't even realize that they're in, and they cause their own issues. It's literally a prison of your own making because you are not equipped to deal with our economy to compete economically. Then you are relegated to dealing with women and partners that you are circumstantial. They're never preferential. You don't get to get what you want. You got to get what you can get. And because she's not exactly what you want, you don't treat her the way that you would treat her if that was the one that you really, really wanted. And all of that just comes from you end up a lack of being able to compete, so you don't be able to get what you want. But the only way to change that is by increasing your brain power, not your muscle ability, but your brain power, so that you can compete in the information technology driven economy. And then you will get what you want instead of just what you can get. It's
This
like,
nigga say you gotta earn coddling.
Yeah, then you say
yeah, that's
compete.
what, like,
Compete for what?
you have to compete in this economy. You got to
Wait,
compete
who got to
to
compete?
be
Why
Women
can't
or
you
smarter.
men?
compete to just
Men
love
have to
yourself?
compete.
Compete to love
Men have
yourself.
to compete. Men have
Compete
to.
to love yourself.
You
Thanks.
have to be better. You have to be mentally stronger. You have to be able to
Are you
compete
saying
in this
men have to be
economy.
mentally strong or women?
I said
Compete for
men,
what?
men.
Who?
What do you have to just compete for your place, for what you need.
Okay, does the
Unless you're
man
going
have to
to want to
compete
take
for the
kids, no,
woman or the
no,
I'm
no,
asking
women
you,
ain't got
which
nothing to do
gender
with
has to
this.
compete?
I said men. I said men. I covered that.
He's saying men have to compete
Men
with
have to
other
compete.
men.
They had nothing to do with women. Men have to become mentally stronger instead of just physically stronger. You have to be mentally strong. You have to master your
No, we
emotions.
don't. No, we
So if
don't.
you compete, then who is you
Yes,
competing
you do.
against?
If you don't master your emotions, then you can be controlled. You
Who
said
But
is
who
the
is
why
man?
do
he?
you
A man
care
is
about
competing
what
against
other
himself
men have
and
to
other
say
men.
about you? Like, why do you care about what other men
It
think
ain't
about you?
about
That's
it
what
ain't
they do when
about
you have
it ain't
weak
about caring what they
mindedness.
gotta say. It's about competing. You're gonna compete in this world whether you like it or not.
I
You
actually
don't get to
don't
be
need to
exempt from the
compete because I
game.
actually value myself. I love
I'm not
myself. So
talking
why would I
about
need to
you as a
compete with any
woman.
other
I'm talking about
woman?
as a man. I'm not
And
talking
I
about
no,
women.
that's a
It's not
human
about women.
being
I
thing.
said
That's the
about men.
problem. You guys will
I'm
literally
talking
teach
about men
younger
specifically. I'm talking
men.
about men
You
specifically.
guys will literally
You
teach
asked.
younger men. You have to earn your value. You're not born with value. That's sick. Why do you feel like you're not valuable just because you exist? Like why do you have to fight to
That ain't got
be
nothing to do with
why do you
competing. I
why do
said
you
compete.
feel
You
like
have to
it has to be
because
do
this
with
is the real
being a
world.
human
It's
being?
the real
You're
world. It's the
putting all
real
of this
world.
pressure on yourself and then getting mad when the unaliving rates of men are high. But this pressure is invisible for other men to say what? Or you're a man now, good shit, bro. Then what? Then what? Because you still don't like yourself. You still don't think you're a man unless another man says it. It's just like, why? All of that energy could be put into yourself. All of it.
Hold on,
No, you're
nah.
not
Let
even
me ask you a
listening. You're
question.
not even listening
Hold
because
up,
I'm
hold
telling that.
up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Nah. Let me ask you a question. If this man telling the other men they need to compete, why the fuck do you care?
Thank you.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Actually, thank you for checking me for that. And I had to I had to really think about that because sometimes I find myself getting back
Coddling. You was
into. I
coddling. You
guess
literally
though,
was
can I
coddling.
finish? Can I answer Tara, or is this a
I let
ABC
you. You
garments?
literally was
Can I
coddling.
answer the host? Is that okay with you? So back to Tara. Yeah, I catching myself when I find myself trying to care about men's feelings because reality, they will never be able to reciprocate that. And I agree with what you said earlier, Tara, when you said that it's not our job to teach them. So thank you for checking me.
Miss Tara, can you check me real quick? Because I'm trying to understand. Is he saying competing against other men or competing against for coddling? Because I'm really confused.
No, he can
I'm
explain his
saying
own
I can tell you
point.
what I said.
I've been asking him, he still can't
Thank you,
explain.
Tara. Like, thank you. Like no. You have a comprehension issue. I said you're competing against other men. You're competing for your place in this world. You're competing against yourself. You got to be better because you don't get to be exempt from the game just because you can't hang. You just gonna get trolloped and trampled over. That's just the way it goes. That's the world of men. Maybe you don't see it. Maybe you want to coddle a man and make him feel like that's not the way that it is, but that's the way that it is. And the way that, in order to be competitive in this world, you got to be smart. The days of just going outside, lifting weights, and thinking that's going to mean something, that don't mean shit. You're going to get controlled.
So
If
that
you don't
ain't
have a
got nothing to do
mastery
with
of
the
your
prompt.
emotions, you're going to get controlled.
That ain't got nothing to do with the prompt. That's why I didn't get it. You just speaking
That
your.
does stuff ability. No. You can't follow a linear thought. When you can't compete, then you're going to get with women that you don't necessarily want. And then you're gonna expect all these things from her just because she's circumstantial. She's not she's not who you really want because you don't amount to what you need to be to get what you want. And that's a lot of y'all issue. A lot of dudes just was with you because they wanted somebody else.
And I agree with Unique. We won't be able to
I'm gonna tell you.
understand. We won't be able to understand something like
So
this dense.
so let me tell you something. The men, because men pursue women for male validation. Like when I was talking about how they put a facade on their personality, the thing they love is fucking validation. So it's like there's never gonna be a woman. There's never gonna be one that like, oh, he wanted you. Like a man in your face, he always gonna be there to use you for something. Look at fucking Elon Musk. That nigga could just be chilling. Look at him. He can't sit the fuck down. The thing is, this insatiable need to dominate, to be at the top, to elevate their status can never be met. It can never fucking be met. So yeah, he gonna cry, bitch and moan and say, his mama ain't love him. Daddy wasn't there, but it was his mama fault and all that bullshit. Cause he's trying to manipulate you. So not just don't explain shit. Don't give a fuck about what don't give a fuck about a man's feelings. What benefit is it to me to give a fuck about a man's feelings? Fuck your feelings. The fuck? You say, like, they always whining, bitching, and they say they can't cry. Then fucking go cry, bitch. You see what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Who cares how they feel? If they want to be fucking primitive, stay the fuck away from these niggas. Stop trying to save them. Stop trying to teach them stuff. Fuck them. Get the fuck away. Because the thing about the competition, women who compete are you're male centered, because to be male centered is meaning you're thinking like a man would think. You chasing and seeking validation, but women, we collaborate with each other. We don't have to do that competition shit. All that nurturing shit they claim we got or whatever, put that shit in yourself. Talking about some kids, fuck you, ain't got here no motherfucking kids. Fuck him. Fuck that bitch. I'm just saying, and I'm saying this because some of y'all be in these conversations and y'all still be in that nigga face. I'm telling you, I'm not just talking about the dumb niggas on the panel. I'm talking about all these niggas. I'm talking about your daddy. I'm talking about that nigga in your fucking house. I'm talking about your fucking brothers. All the people around you think not like that because you under some spell and you think they fucking special. All these fucking niggas fucked up. Fuck their feelings. The fuck? I wish your nigga would come to me and talk about his mama fucking abandoned him. I'd be like, fucking good for her. The fuck? Can you imagine? Stop explaining shit to these niggas. And I say that because I hear women on this app explaining shit to men all the fucking time. Give a fuck about them understanding their thoughts. If that nigga dumb, just call him fucking dumb and keep it moving. Fuck you explain that shit to him for? Bitch, you stupid. You a dumbass bitch. You ain't fucking saying nothing. I'm gonna call you stupid, and I'm gonna call you a bitch, and I'm gonna keep on moving. And like I said, you ain't gonna hurt my motherfucking feelings. I'm gonna sleep good at night. The fuck? I'm just saying. Y'all be trying, don't be trying to save these niggas. Don't try to
It
say
sounds
it's
like
like a
somebody did hurt
lemon.
your
I agree.
feelings. It sounds like somebody did
Hold
hurt
No,
your
up, hold
I
feelings,
up,
agree.
though.
hold up. Hold
No,
up,
I agree
hold
with her.
up, hold up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said that? Who
OBJ
said
did.
that?
It was Chad.
OBJ
No,
did.
hold up. Why you scared?
I
Hold up.
said
Why you
I
scared to
agree.
say you?
Oh, OBJ said that. I said it.
Okay. So you the bitch I was talking about then.
I
So
guess
you the hit
so.
dog fucking
Ain't
hollering.
nobody
No,
in
no,
the
no.
dog
Tell us
hollering.
why you feel. No. Tell us why your
Yeah,
feelings
the
hurt.
bitch you was talking about, OBJ, is the bitch you was talking about, host.
No, Unique. Let that nigga speak for himself, Unique. He know he the bitch I was talking about. He don't need you to explain it. That's what I'm saying. Let him be a dumb bitch. He gonna shut the
Bro, just
fuck
listen,
up.
bro.
Listen
Just
to
listen,
me.
bro. Just listen to me.
Hold up, Vows. Y'all niggas gonna shut
Hold
the
up,
fuck up.
Vows.
Thank you, Lady Q. And you gonna listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Why the fuck would you be here in the first place? Why would you be in my fucking space if you got a problem with it? You a fucking bitch. And I was talking. And you fucking crying because you feel hurt. Why you hurt, nigga? Why you in your fucking feelings? Go
You
ahead,
heard
we listening. Hold up, who?
who's
Look, see
me?
what I'm saying? Look how hold up. I'm
Vows,
gonna drop you
baby.
because I'm about to end anyway. See how Vows got off mute? OBJ, Vows think you a bitch. Vows think you a bitch. He felt so uncomfortable in your silence. He had to unmute and stand up for you. Vows think you a motherfucking bitch, OBJ. You
Can I
ain't gonna
talk
say
now?
nothing to him. No,
Can I talk
nigga.
now?
Live over. Live over. You should have said that shit earlier. Thank you, Lady Q. Thank y'all for supporting the live. I be looking at some of y'all trolls. Some of y'all niggas done put 200 plus comments and what the fuck? You ain't got no friends, nigga. 200 plus comments and you're fucking no image person is fucking crazy. Y'all can say what y'all want, but you know what? Your bitch ass gonna be back here tomorrow. That's the crazy part. Prove me wrong. The fuck? Don't come around. Don't come around here. Oh, y'all want to say something? I don't give a fuck. Bye, y'all. See y'all.